Saturday night.
You guys are like,
Oh.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cast 529. I'm Bryan.
Mike.
And I'm Mark.
And thanks to Mark, we have got one fantastic lineup tonight. I usually am allowed to contribute a little bit to these shows.
Neither one of us was.
Yeah, it was. This is the Mark and Mark.
I wouldn't say any of this is thanks to me. That girl over there is the one that tracked all this stuff down.
Thanks, Casey.
Yeah, the bottles are thanks to Casey Joe. But
The fact that they're sitting here tonight
yeah,
It's all good.
is all Mark.
It's about sharing.
So, Shauna, who got us started tonight, and she had to step away from the computer just at go time, just like, oh, I gotta go. She'll be right back. We've got Terry sitting behind the computer,
oh no.
They got the good one standing in.
which is scary.
Yes, but I want to start saying, so welcome Dave Fogleson, Hillbilly Billington, Rob, SS Supervisor, Jaden G, Jim Phillips, welcome, David B, welcome, David Tanko, Dennis Tresh, Mr. Richie J, welcome, William Hall, Miss Lori J, also welcome, Becky W, cheers, Tom Morrow, welcome.
Wow.
Oh, welcome, Stan. The
You
Bloody
can't get
Eight.
excited just on one person, Terry. Everybody's special.
I know they're all special, but we haven't seen Stan for a while.
Terry, you're special.
Whiskey Bill, welcome. See, this is why people don't work with these three idiots.
Husky dog? Are you talking about Husky dog?
No, it wasn't Husky Dog. It
Well, Stan was
Sugar
on the other
Kitty.
night.
He's
It's on a roll. Let him go.
he is. He's
You're
doing
doing
a
good,
great
right?
job.
Cheers, cheers, everyone.
Everybody, if I missed anybody so far, I'm sorry, I'll keep you. Oh, welcome, Keith. Hope your luck's still going on.
He hit the lottery last week, didn't
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good
He
lately.
has been. I think he won something off us the other night.
That's everybody.
Rigged.
So far.
Hashtag
Unless
rigged.
I missed somebody.
Hashtag
But it
rigged.
is.
Wilmington Piper,
Hashtag
he-
rigged.
he? Won both trivias, didn't he?
Hashtag
Yeah.
rigged.
Both rounds of trivia. Wilmington won.
Mike was in lead for 2 seconds. This is the
2.3
first time
seconds.
I've ever seen your name on the board.
That's
on the
funny.
podium.
Sean and I were like, oh, is that
Did you
really
guess
like?
at the first question? Is that how you got it?
No.
Right? You knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. I was
And
just
you
real
was
quick on it, but that I got slow after that.
After that number one? After that first
You know
one?
why? It's because the high-speed internet in
Perry County is
Perry County and
not
North
high
is-
speed.
It's high on something, but not speed.
You
Oh
should
my
have had the
goodness.
gerbil running faster on the wheel.
Yes.
Okay, so Mark, since you provided these, and a couple of these are new bottles to myself, I don't think Mike has had them.
No, I haven't had them.
How about letting us know what we got?
Yeah, excited about the lineup tonight. I'll start from the right. We were down in Kentucky, and they were pretty big on the cast strength that Still Austin came out with. So we've got the regular cast strength, and then we've got the cast strength rye. So excited to try both of those. And then,
So
of
now,
course,
just so you know, when we get tasting them, that's not the order.
all right, we're going to go this way, but it's fun to confuse everybody. And get
Yeah,
started at the
especially
end.
us.
All right.
The regular one we got in Ohio.
Oh, we did get the regular one in Ohio?
That's the only one they have in Ohio right
Okay.
now, to this point.
Gotcha. And then the middle one, I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better than the Tanager. And Tanager is a mixture of some red corn and blue corn and some other things that go together. We've had that here. Bryan, you and Shauna were
We have.
gracious enough to open that up, and
Yep.
we drank half the bottle. So hopefully we can do about the same damage tonight. But
Let's hope we don't do that much damage tonight.
No.
But the display on that box when you open that up is just unbelievable. We'll talk about the artist that Still Austin has that designs all the labels.
And you're a box guy, right, Mark? I mean,
Well, I like a box.
I like a
yeah,
box.
but I like juice better than the box, but the display is always important.
Terry goes crazy over
Terry's the
boxes.
box guy, but
is that true story, Terry?
That's 100% true. If it has a topper or a box, it's all mine.
Sean is a pretty bottle.
yeah.
Terry likes the boxes.
Well, we have been desperately looking for the blue corn and red corn, and a gentleman down in the Dayton, Ohio area, he and his wife are moving back to Texas, and they have a hard time getting Weller red, and so
So that's
he
where
was-
you got these.
he was trying to get rid of some of his bottles because one, he's moving down there and didn't want to haul them all. But what he did haul, he wanted to haul red because he couldn't get it. So
Now, I always thought Texas and Ohio is where all the red went.
Texas does get the red quite often,
But
but
not
it's
like
not at
Ohio.
the price point that we get it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
But there's a lot of chatter about blue corn. People seem to go crazy over it, so we're going to see if the hype
Yeah,
is
I'm
really
anxious. I've thought
I am
about this
too.
all week, really. So
all what it's cracked up to be. But,
I can tell you that I sat in the courtroom for the last day and a half thinking about still Austin.
did they find you guilty or not guilty?
No, I got off.
You got off?
I got-
That's good. That's good.
What a joker. That joker.
He looks
Okay.
like
I didn't, you
Hey,
said,
welcome back, Sean.
yeah, we have some new people in the group. Bourbon Ball.
Yeah.
Cheers, welcome.
cheers, Charlie.
Gandy Rhodes, welcome.
Andy,
Cheers.
cheers.
Terry is,
Alan Adams.
he's not nearly as energetic
Cheers,
as our
guys.
normal girl.
He's doing great.
He's doing great.
He's
Brian's
doing
down
great.
here running on him, so I'll never do it again. But
He says
frazzled
hi to
us.
everybody. He gets the one name he knows, and he's all like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?"
Remember, just before we went live, he screamed at us, and we said, "You can't do that." So
Yeah,
now he's
remember.
mellowed out.
Pastor does not bother me one bit. I don't pay one bit of attention to Pastor over there. So good. Sorry you married it, Shauna, but there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, thanks for all your help tonight.
yeah. Well, cheers, everybody. Thanks for taking time to join us, and looking
Cheers.
forward to the Steel Austin. Mike's already got his bottle.
Oh,
ready to
we're
go.
nosing. Are you nosing?
We've
Mike's
been
nosing already.
standing here for how long?
I mean, we're starting right off at the blue corn.
Where do you want to start?
No, I think that's a great
yeah,
start.
we're going this way.
Go
We're going
big or
this
go
way,
home,
guys.
right?
And this is the blue corn.
That
What do you
thing's
know
really
about
sweet.
it? What do you know about the blue corn?
I know quite a bit about the blue corn. I've got the tasting notes. I've got
100
all kinds
proof.
of stuff on it.
Corner.
Both are
Everybody's
100
waiting
proof.
for it.
Bottled and bond. Both
Don't
of
tell
those.
us the tasting notes
I
till
won't.
after we taste
We'll
it.
see how you guys get it right.
Winter 2024.
What are you getting down there?
Sweet.
Yeah, definitely getting some fruit,
Really, I feel like it's really sweet.
fruit notes.
Yeah, I'm not on these. Maybe one or the other. I can't remember. I've heard dusty, but I'm
Yeah.
not getting dusty
Mm,
at
I'm
all
not
on the nose.
I might on
anyways.
the palate, but I'm
I'm
not
getting some complexity there. Not your typical, brown sugar caramel.
No, it's something. Well, I'm getting oak.
I'm getting any
getting,
cherry?
I'm
I'm getting a little bit of
getting,
cherry. We should probably pour Shauna down there a taste
I'm
of
getting blue
this.
corn.
He's getting blue corn.
So I'm not sure where Terry left off, but if
I
you
think
just
Alan
enter,
Adams.
He didn't say hello to anyone. He couldn't read any of the names.
He
That's
said
okay.
hello. He said hello to everybody.
anyways, cheers to everyone. While the guys are finishing that up, I do want to let you know that I will be starting pick a bag giveaway, and it is a free giveaway.
Oh, it started.
And later this evening, we will also be doing the patron wheel, or patron wheels. We've got a couple patron wheels going on this evening. So
And then we have an announcement a little later for a patron sample raffle that Mark is actually going to put up for us.
Yeah.
So
Stick with us.
we'll get into that in a little while.
We'll try to entertain you as much
So
as we
that'll
can.
be the patron raffles. Those are for paid patrons through the Discord. There's a link in there. We've been getting, I don't know, 18 or 19 entries when we do those. So far, it's been Sean and I and the Rye guy that have put them up. So
Yeah. The Raw guy does a great job with that.
he's all over that.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
that's right.
And like
Right.
and subscribe.
Hit subscribe if you're not.
How
Get
come
in
you
on
didn't
the
say that when you were up
Discord.
here on mic, Terry?
Well, because you wouldn't leave me alone.
Because you're being mean to them.
I was not. I was playing.
I think mine's evaporating.
I'm going to drink.
I'd say
Have you been drinking?
No, I haven't drank anything yet.
let's
It's
dive in.
evaporating.
Mm.
Wow.
That's unique. Wow.
What'd you think of that?
So
I got a little tobacco out of that.
little tobacco. There is a little touch of brown sugar flavor there. I got more cinnamon than I did brown sugar. A lot of spice.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of
I did get a
sweet
bit of spice.
off of it.
I
Very
got a sweet
flavorful.
note to it, but it wasn't as sweet as I expected after the nose.
So,
Got a good taste.
the ride guy said last raffle we had 23 people in it.
23. That's awesome. Thanks, Charles.
Yeah, I'm getting some tobacco pepper.
Sugar Kitty said, lick the lake and like the lick. It tastes like it came out of cask 529 for some strange reason.
It's funny. What'd you think of that?
About a medium finish. It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, and it hits. I think the finish is quick. It's not like doesn't take a long time.
it's
to-
not
right.
harsh.
It doesn't build for a long time. It's
Just the slightest bit of hug. I'm not getting a chest burn. Of course, it's 100 proof. I didn't get dusty off of that.
no, I don't get it dusty. That's really nice. It's different. It's unique. It's a blend of things that you don't usually have together.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Texas touch.
I think so. A lot of weather change in Texas.
Yes, there
That's
is.
what they call the magic down there. You want to
I'm getting dry notes,
You
not
wanna-
so much sweet.
you want to hear a little bit on the notes?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hear what you got down.
So the nose I thought was pretty interesting. Cream soda and malted milk. Did you
I
get any of
don't
that
know
on the
I
nose?
don't have any idea what malted milk is.
Like a malted milk ball.
Well, I know what a malted milk ball is.
So it's inside, not the chocolate, but the inside.
That says malted milk.
Yeah.
You don't have to get angry.
It's got a hint of spiced plum and a country apple cider.
Okay.
And then
I
on the
didn't
palate,
get any of that.
first sip greeted with texture, intricate notes of dark chocolate, candied citrus, and then the finish, well-balanced chewy note, dark sherry, and creme brulee. I didn't really get the creme brulee, but oak spice and black tea
Okay.
on the
Your
finish.
darker notes.
Yep.
Speaking of darker notes, just look at the color of those 4 bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have anything on their age?
I do.
What do you got on their age?
Turn it around.
Aged 5 years.
Most of it's 5 to 6 years.
Good
Is
job,
Mark.
where they hang out.
Pretty dark
Pretty dark.
for
Yeah.
5 years.
Sean, when I read those notes, it looked like something you might like.
Okay, pour me some.
Okay, let's do that.
It is good. I think you'll like it.
You got a glass down there for Miss Shauna? Doesn't seem right not having.
Would you like a jigger?
No. You know me, I can always get the half.
Make sure you only give her 5/8.
Whoa.
Oh, perfect pour.
That might be 11/16. Here, you want to give it to her?
No,
Looks
she's
like
way
it-
over there.
That's a big pour.
He was still pouring, I said, whoa.
It's 11/16.
Exactly.
So does it drink 100 proof?
I thought it might have been just a little more than that.
I think it
Yeah,
drinks a little more than
A little
100
heavier.
proof.
Yeah, I feel like it might drink more like maybe a 110 or
Yeah.
something in that area.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about that.
But they say
No.
it's
It's not harsh at all.
a good whiskey or bourbon that is lower proof but drinks like a higher proof
That's
is
a good
really
thing.
hard to do, they say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
decent.
I know we experience it many times in our What's in the Glen and
Yeah.
those shows we do with the samples.
Yeah.
And we've experienced it in the Easter egg hunt. Mark, how you coming on your Easter egg hunt?
I have not started yet.
Oh, good. I'm ahead of him,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing very well myself. I've only done
What day are
3.
we supposed to be on? Like, is it
Uh,
supposed
la-
to be done
Tomorrow's the last day.
No, Sunday's the last day.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Saturday.
And how many eggs are in there?
10.
10.
Oh, you're doing one on
On
Easter
Easter.
Day?
Yep.
Boy,
So
alcoholics.
I've got one left on the Christmas album. Does that count? One left.
You're not gonna
Number
take
11.
I'm so proud of you. I
That's
didn't really
pretty
think you were ever going to get that done.
Well, I got one left. I'm not
So
done
you're
yet.
almost done with the Christmas Advent
Yeah.
box.
Sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
So I'm not sure who all Terry had said hi to, so I apologize. But there's some people I think are just entering. Matt B, cheers. Jim Phillips, cheers. The Bourbon Bitch, cheers. Rob, cheers. Bourbon Nerd, cheers. Keith Glandon, cheers.
Yeah, he got key.
Show me
And
the
Rob.
fruit, cheers.
No, not that one. Cheers.
I don't know if Dave Volgeson,
Yeah.
cheers. Okay.
I think he was first.
He was first.
Jenny B, cheers. So if I've missed anybody, I really apologize, but cheers, everyone.
Jenny B
Cheers,
is short for
everyone.
Jenny Beer. Did you know that?
Beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool last name.
Well, I don't know that it's really that, but
It's not that.
I seem to always, whenever I would say hi to her a couple months ago, it just always came, instead of B, beer came out.
Brian
I was
made
like-
up her last name.
And I was like, oh my God, sorry, Jenny.
It's just a B and you kept saying beer?
And so then for a while, when she'd get in the chat, she'd throw up a couple beer mugs to say hi. She went with it.
Jimmy B.
Oh my.
You would have like, I don't know, drawn declarations and everything else to make me stop. She just went with it.
Be interested to know if anybody's tried any of the Still Austin. I know a couple of the Crooksville, Perry County boys have had it, right?
Yeah, that's a kind of a bad deal. We tried to do. We had a real nice Still Austin show
Yeah.
lined up one night, and the internet
Was
for
it
those of
windy
you
out?
that were- Yes,
Was not
It was
cooperating.
it was windy.
It's kind of windy today. Are we coming
No,
across loud and
it
clear
is
and
kind of windy
perfect
today, but
tonight?
not like it was that night. We've made a lot of internet changes since then.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it won't still do it, but we now have a router right behind the bar.
Well, and you're paying the internet bill now too. So you
That
know
always
that-
helps.
Yeah, and
That
Shauna,
always helps.
and Shauna said, okay, I guess we have to pay that.
Yes.
That helps.
That 90-day notice.
And
Like,
then since it's in my name, she said, go ahead and pay that.
that's good. That always.
You're a little too vigorous when you're swirl. I looked it up online. And the harder you swirl, the more ethanol you get coming out of it. So either a gentle swirl or no swirl.
Like this?
Yeah.
Should I use the aerator down there by Mark?
No.
Exactly. I was watching a show, Terry. You were watching that the other
That's
night. Did
terrible.
you see him lay his glass down and
Yes.
roll that?
Yeah, I've seen
I
that.
was like, that's not going to
That's
work,
'cause-
but it does work.
You must have drank some already.
No, I haven't. Try it. Gotta
I'm
have faith
afraid.
in it.
I'm afraid.
But
Okay.
you want to get it a little further away. But when that guy did that, I'm like, are you kidding me? That was dangerous.
We usually have bigger pores that don't allow us to do
Usually
that.
our pours would not allow for that.
Bonus, we can't do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
bonus pours we
But when
can.
Shauna does this, I think we can do that.
When Shauna or Casey pours for us, we can do it.
What's the name of that group? Bourbon Kingdom. The guy on the left. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
his
saw
name.
him doing that.
David. He did that.
What are you getting? What are you getting on the nose here, Mike?
I'm not sure I'm getting as much as the blue.
I'm getting orange.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
ooh,
pick any orange fruit up?
That one smells real good now.
That first one, the blue corn.
Yeah, I'm not getting near as much on this second one as I did the first one. It's
I
kind
feel-
of
I feel like this one's spicier or hotter than the first one.
really.
So
Notice that compared to your. I'm sorry.
I'm getting fruity.
it's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah,
Um,
a little fruity.
So I want to say hi to Eric Flowers. Cheers to you. Cheers to William Hall. And the rye guy said it works when you pour the proper amount, guys.
Yes.
Wow.
So the rye
Not the
guy,
more.
the rye guy has transitioned to the wheat lens.
Oh,
Wee Glens.
Yeah.
itty bitty ones.
Yeah, the wheat lens. So he says
You
that's
ain't
how he
getting-
controls how much he drinks because they hold the perfect amount.
No.
I think he probably just pours more of them now.
I think
Yeah.
all three of us could use an education on controlling how much you drink.
Yeah, but we don't
I
want.
believe
We
there's a
don't
lot
want.
of truth to that statement.
We don't want no stinking
No,
wee
we don't. No,
Glens.
we- Go big or go home. Come on,
That's not
Ryan.
like that's for quitters. Wheat lens for quitters.
Um,
Quitters. Yeah.
Keith Landon, thank you for that super chat. He wanted to let us know that he just won an E.H. Taylor full group on the lotto.
Congratulations.
Wow, man. He is on fire.
Rick Morley, cheers.
Cheers, Rick.
Cheers, Rick. I made it partway through Rick's YouTube. I haven't made it through the whole deal where he gets interviewed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched that the other night.
Yeah,
It was
I
great.
haven't seen the whole thing yet, but I'm going to.
I'm not getting spice. I'm
He's
getting.
going to finish that as quick as he finished the Christmas Advent.
Yeah, I know. It's tough to
I'm
find
not
time
getting
to do that.
anything strong on this. If I'm getting anything, maybe some like pastry, maybe.
God, don't snort that up your nose.
I'm having to do that to get
Well,
my
according to the notes, you should be getting orange zest, creamsicle, black tea,
again
shortbread, brown baking spice, and apple crisp.
I've got the
baking
orange.
spice.
I got
I've
the
got the
orange off
orange.
the bat, and it was like, man,
Orange in the baking.
we've been eating
spices.
those little cuties. You ever get them in the bag? Lately?
It's like the orange. It's like the orange peel is what.
Yeah,
It's good in an
Okay.
old fashioned.
I'm tasting it. I've sniffed it long enough. It's half evaporated.
We only started with half. Remember Shauna poured these.
No, you got 3/4 of an ounce. Matt B said the weak lens mute the nose a bit. However, it's great for portion control.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Matt. Thanks for the selling point.
Yes. Dennis, cheers.
When it comes to
Cheers,
food, we
Dennis.
need portion control, not
Oh, tell me about it.
not
Did you
juice.
see Shauna make me eat them 2 burgers?
Yeah, I
today?
did see her make you eat them.
I had 2 burgers
You did too?
and a Caesar salad.
How many helpings of mac and cheese did you have?
I'm not a big mac and cheese.
That was bacon
person.
mac and cheese.
That was
Did you know
bacon
that?
mac and cheese.
I thought that was a little thin.
The bacon mac and cheese?
The red corn.
The red
Just,
corn.
just a little bit thin.
Did you think so?
Just compared to the
Let
blue
me
corn.
go back and
I
compare.
don't know. That's why I had some water. It's almost like the blue corn.
You know the difference between the blue corn and the red
It's
corn?
also 100 proof. Yeah, the collar of
There
corn.
you go. That's pretty good, Mike.
Aged 5 years. It's the same.
Not the same.
Are mash bills the same? Other than blue corn, red corn?
I haven't looked that up.
So, Mike, would this be an appropriate swirl?
Way
It's too
too
hard.
vigorous. Vigorous was the word he used earlier.
You do it.
He looked that up in the dictionary.
I just move it back and forth. Did I say I?
I see you do that every once in a while.
You
I
kinda
just
like
moved it.
AC/DC there for a minute.
And then,
I just kind of move it back and forth.
That's
all right, you should have got some brown sugar, some peppermint, maple syrup. I didn't get maple syrup.
Keep going. I'm not getting.
Here we go. Water buttered biscuit. That should be a row ring.
Water buttered biscuit, of course.
I think it's going to be important going back through these because I just went back and tasted one again.
Yeah.
It's more buttery. I
Yeah.
got more butter on the
Popcorn?
second. No, there was no popcorn.
Popcorn butter.
Yeah.
Orville was not in there.
Yeah. Or
Just butter.
Which one?
Country Crock.
No. Which one?
One.
Okay, one
One.
was butter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back through because right now they're kind of the same. for me.
I'd say they're pretty close, but we're going to have to savor them.
Has anybody let you know what they're drinking tonight?
You know what? I think they did, but then I started the giveaway and they all scrolled up. So let me
They
go
all
back and-
said, screw that. We're getting in on the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
So Snow Baboon said he was sipping on some, I'm probably gonna say this wrong, Bacone Grindstone.
Peconi.
Bacones.
Bacones,
Bacones.
okay. David Bays, I think said sample of MH Limited Batch 4, grade 4, but he may have been talking to Dave Vogelstein on that, so I don't know if he's having that or not.
Okay.
That's all I got at the moment.
Gotcha.
I was scrolling, sorry.
See, have you guys read any of the story on Still Austin at all? How it got
No.
started?
I haven't, and you know why I didn't?
Why?
Because
you
we
knew I was
you
gonna-
were. I knew you were.
Christmas. So 2012, the dad, his name was Cleveland Seals, He was retiring. He was looking for a post-retirement something to do. And he had a wild idea that why don't I open up a distillery? His son,
Just
the
looking for
level-headed
something
guy,
to do. Open a distillery.
his son was an economist and a risk manager. So he's like, Dad,
That's, gotta
you know,
be-
before we do anything, we're going to do a feasibility study. So, Mike, what's a feasibility study?
Study to make sure you're going to get profit out
Make
of.
money and all
Yes.
that kind of stuff. So they go to town on it. So the dad assembles a team, local farmers, whiskey experts, a local artist, crazy co-conspirators, and together with the whole community, they come up with Still Austin out of that. And really what helped them accelerate it is they changed a law in 2013 that allowed distilling of whiskey in Texas to become a lot easier, a little less restrictions.
I think I had heard that part of the.
So
that piece of
they
it.
broke ground in 2014. Took them 3 years to build it, and they released their first bottle in 2020.
Okay.
The first bottle.
So Rick, thank you for that super chat, but I have to tell you guys, he said hazmat warning, working on a cigar blend. So just so you know. I want to tell you that Rob is having Waterford now, but he is smoking his cigar.
Nice.
Having what?
Waterford.
Water. He's drinking
Water.
water, but he is smoking his cigar.
I thought you said Waterford.
No, water. He's drinking
Water. He said Waterford.
Okay. Water for now. I said water for now.
So what I love about Still Austin too, they have a saying, and
Yeah,
Mike.
you were done. You didn't know it, but you were done.
Oh, I didn't know you were finished. Keep going. Keep going.
Mr. Piper is having tea at the in-law, so he's on his phone. I think
Tea.
he wishes he had something in his tea.
Tea.
probably.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Tea.
Keith is trying the new Wild Turkey 8-year.
Wilmington, I'm pretty sure Shauna sent you a message, but thanks for the box that came today.
Yes.
Is that the 70th anniversary or the new?
Yeah, 8-year 101.
Yep.
Wow. Awesome.
Dennis, he's bouncing between Henry McKenna 80 proof and Woodford Reserve Double Oak and Jack Bonded. He's bouncing all over the place.
That bottle killed my McKenna tenure.
You can have mine.
And,
No, I don't
Cheers.
want. I tasted yours. I don't want it.
and I think I'm caught up. Back to you.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
Hey,
Sorry
so
about that.
let me pause you for a minute. The boy was a risk assessment dude.
Mhm.
Yep.
So wasn't that what Ben Stiller was in Along Came Polly?
Well,
And
Yeah,
the crazy
maybe.
rich guy was doing all kind of stupid stuff. So
we need to have trivia on that.
that's what I just saw when you said that story.
Add that movie to trivia. You know,
Along Came
probably
Polly.
have that.
I wouldn't know anything about it. I don't think I've seen that one.
All right. I wanted to highlight that Mike is in this saying, and I'll let the crowd figure out which one is Mike. But they came up with something. Together we make whiskey for everyone. The musicians, the visionaries, the lovers, the scientists, the oddballs, the artists, and the everyday dreamer.
Our oddball.
So which one is
Everyday
Mike?
dreamer.
Well, let's see. We're both wearing black,
Yeah, they're twinsian tonight.
and you're the odd.
Oh, I did say I was the odd one out tonight,
Yeah.
but not the odd ball out.
No, we added the ballpark. 'Cause
Yeah.
it fit.
You didn't even have to say it. You picked yourself right out of the crowd.
The dreamer, the daily dreamer.
Not the visionary.
Hey,
No, I'm not a
can I
visionary.
bring attention?
I want
Terry's
to
a
say
visionary.
cheers to Troy. He just joined us,
Cheers,
as
Troy.
well as Rich Levesque. He's here.
Cheers, Rich.
And so, Rich, to get entered in to the drawing, you just put exclamation point Friday. No spaces. So exclamation point Friday.
Now, Bryan, you just pulled a Terry, didn't you?
Oh,
Rich! Got a little
How was it,
excited
Terry?
on that.
How was it?
You tell us how it was.
How did you do it? Because it wasn't like that.
Yeah,
I wish the camera could see it.
like he did it. Was it like that?
Shauna.
Don't go there.
Shauna, I did do that.
Yeah,
I feel like Shauna
You
triggered
said
me
it like
because
that?
Shauna did it. And so I
And
said,
you make fun of my bookers.
well, that's,
That is kind of fun. That's an oddball
at
thing.
least I
to
didn't
do.
punch a hole through the ceiling. Jumping up and down.
So Rick is having some James E. Pepper, the 1776,
Mm.
and
James E. Pepper.
Stan is having E.H. Taylor sample pack.
Joe, wonder where you
All
got
the
that.
chickens read the sample pack. Cool. And Kelly, cheers.
Cheers, Kelly.
Okay, I'm caught up again. You guys are back.
Mike is still mad about the James E. Pepper because it was on sale at a place we went to.
I'm not mad. That was
everyone else-
awesome
we got it
because
for $39 and it was
yeah,
65, 70.
I-
Everywhere
I-
else we went.
I looked at it. Yeah, every place we went, I looked. I was like, dang, Mark done good.
You see which number this is?
3. Oh, this is the Tanager.
You get a pour of that, Shauna?
No, I'm good.
Guess we're the only ones having fun tonight.
It's on us. We gotta
Well,
carry it.
I did get a chance to tell Casey, but for those who may or may not know, I wasn't down here at the beginning because my Walmart order that was supposed to be delivered yesterday and then delivered today between 2 and 4
Was your
got
frozen items
delivered
thawed?
right now. No, I have somebody else's complete
A day
order.
late.
That's twice that's happened.
Yeah,
to
I
us.
don't have my order. I have somebody else's order.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh,
I know, go shopping myself.
Yes.
So they delivered the wrong
Yeah,
order?
I have somebody else's order.
Oh my gosh. Is it any good?
No, not really. It's nothing I need.
Okay.
There was a dozen eggs. I
Well,
did
that's
need
worth
that.
Well, that's a
$11.
freaking gold mine right there.
yeah.
That was
That's a
half
half a
my
bottle of Tanager.
I got a D-pack lineup. I'll trade you for that egg.
I mean, you would think it's Easter or something. Somebody's splurging on a dozen eggs.
Oh, I'm getting the caramel.
Man, that is good. So good.
This one
So good.
I already went in.
Did you?
brown
That's so
sugar.
good.
So,
Mm.
Dave Baldwin is sipping on still Austin Blue Corn as well this evening.
Wow.
Mm.
Good.
And
That's
cheers,
really
Michael Warner.
Ask Dave if he thought it was creamy.
What do you
Buttery.
ask?
I'm sorry. Who was it you always had? You, Mark.
Yeah, you
tell
always
Mark.
say, well, just ask
So,
him right here.
Dave, is the,
I had to tell both
do
of
you
you
think
guys
the still
that at the
Austin
beginning.
Blue Corn has like a creamy, like a buttery note to it?
A little bit of cream
On the
soda is what
palate?
I'm getting. Yep. Where is Dave from? Just state-wise, do we know? Wonder where he got his blue corn. If it was easy to get or not.
I
Dave
think
is, I believe,
Dave.
was
Where you from, Dave?
Illinois.
Or Indy.
It could be Illinois. But he said the other night on Bourbon and Balls that he was really close to, who they have on there?
Dave, did you pick that up at Benny's?
He's Illinois.
Illinois, Benny.
And he was really close to
Indiana.
Driftless Glen.
Driftless Glen. I think he said he was 90 miles from there.
Terry wants
And-
driftless Glen.
He said absolutely creamy blue corn.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
confirmed Illinois.
Illinois. He got it at Benny's. I hadn't confirmed that yet.
Did you give us your notes? That's what you're
She's
sipping on
not
over there.
ready. She didn't have this.
No, on the blue corn. Did she give us the blue
Oh, I
corn
don't think
notes?
she did give us
Oh,
any
no,
blue
I
corn
just
notes.
What do you like it?
Yeah, it's creamy. It's good. It's sweet. I got a lot of chocolate on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was supposed to.
I think there was
Yep.
chocolate.
Yep.
Dark chocolate or something on it, wasn't there?
Yep.
I think that's what I'm getting on the nose of this Tanager is some.
Dark chocolate,
Cocoa
candied
or chocolate.
citrus. Should have a little citrus to the chocolate.
Oh, chocolate covered cherries.
Stop it.
Dave did say yes, it was from Benny's in Rockford. And the West Virginia bourbon guy is sipping on some Waddy Boone and Sons barrel pick from Whiskey University.
Huh.
It was their reunion bottle pick.
Waddy Boone and Sons.
Never heard of it.
To look that
Yeah.
one up. Well,
Sounds like you might not have one.
no, we don't have one.
Sounds like you will.
What do we
tomorrow.
got on Tanager?
Sounds like you want
Will
more.
tomorrow. 106 proof. A little bit more. A little more proofy. I
Okay,
think.
to me, it drank the same, but it's real close.
Yep. Rich fruit notes, fruit cake, apricot,
On
cherry.
the palate or the nose?
This is the nose. The palate, fig pudding, brandy, butter sauce, sweet pipe tobacco, and butter biscuits. I just
That's all you need to do is tell Mike something like
butter biscuits. He's all over that.
Oh, yeah.
I missed this comment. Charlie is sipping on Propel to get hydrated for tomorrow.
Oh,
That's right. So for those of you that haven't heard, and I'm sure most of you have, because Charlie and I have both talked about it tremendously. Bourbon and Balls, Jeff and Charlie, along with Erica from upstairs, will be here tomorrow at Cask 529 around lunchtime.
With no food.
We'll
Okay.
probably be live throughout the day. Throughout.
Oh, my
throughout the
goodness.
We're gonna
day.
go to dinner at 4:30, and then we're gonna do a live show at 7.
Dinner at
So-
4:30. Are you guys old enough to have dinner at
We're
4:30?
going live at 7.
They all trust me, they are.
Yeah. Yes, that's when they have
Sean
dinner.
and I always
Oh, that's
do dinner
right.
at 4:30.
They leave the casino at what, 8:20 p.m. Not
Well,
8.
I was in there
That
corner
is
that night.
not true.
I was in
Oh, it
there
was
corner that
8:33 on my
Because
watch. I
we
looked
couldn't
at
get
it.
Terry up from the freaking slot machine.
So we all just stood behind
So we
him.
hovered behind him.
Till he got tired of us hovering.
Mike was pulling out his pant leg. Dad, can we go home yet?
Sean is the penny machine slot
That's
winner.
right. Cheers, Peter White and Troy. No, I do not believe we will be doing reactions to the NBA playoffs. My reactions to the NBA playoffs would probably be snoozing, so you don't
Yeah,
want
mine too.
Just not a basketball guy, Troy. Just can't do it.
Yeah.
I
NBA
do,
or
but
college
You don't
or-
watch basketball either, do you?
Not in, the last 2 minutes of NBA is when the game gets good. It's when they actually play defense. But I heard Bronny started.
Do you think he plays basketball?
Yeah,
I thought
so
you had to
yeah,
be.
I
I thought
can-
you had to have
yeah.
some height.
Let's go out. You and I play 1-on-1.
Okay, no blood, no foul.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Trust me. I'm a Philo boy. You gotta realize that, right, Sean?
That's right. The nails come out.
Ooh.
Exactly.
He come from the upper end of Philo.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my.
I'd say he pulls
Dunkin'
hair, but
Donuts.
you don't have any.
Did you go in? Did you go in on?
He can't
No,
reach my hair.
no, I'm nosing it.
Oh yeah. I think the proof's going to jump
Oh.
quite a bit, right?
Oh, we moved on.
Yeah. We're
I
on
went
to
back to that because you guys were
That's
right in what you
Andrew's
were doing.
What's the proof down there?
This is the bourbon.
159?
Cask strength bourbon.
120,
116.
160.
116 and get a whiff of that. And I mean the bourbon.
Gandhi may or may not be giving Wilmington a little bit of a hard time in the chat regarding his Dirty Dancing win.
Oh, I thought maybe it was about the team.
We already said hashtag rigged.
I had Casey Joe beside me, so she was answering all of them. We couldn't get the car. Which car did he drive? I didn't know it.
The Bel Air.
Harmless.
I knew it all,
Bel Air wasn't even an answer.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
It was A, I think.
but you still couldn't,
Why?
I answered them fast and they still.
What car was
No,
it?
not you. Like
You're on the high-speed internet down in New Lex, so you're fast as
Well, when Terry was answering, he turned the gerbil up.
exactly.
He had the real good
Faster,
one.
faster.
wasn't
David,
fast enough.
David Bass wants to play horse.
Oh, does he?
You know, the
Oh,
best
yeah.
of
Yeah,
horse.
yeah, we know. What's
Better
that?
off to play pig with Bryan because he can only shoot about 4 times.
Don't ask him
Then
to
he's
dot the
sucking
I.
air. Don't ask about what.
Oh my.
Dot the I, 'cause that would be error.
Oh, yeah, exactly. What? Was that funny?
Yeah.
Sucking air means you're tired.
I know.
Okay.
What you meant. I know what you meant. He teases you about being short. Well, why would he be sucking air?
I'd never run on somebody's physique. I would never in a million years. It's just not me.
Oh,
Did you see that belly after you ate tonight?
Ooh, what?
It was rivaling mine.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, now look at you. Can tell you're sucking it in.
No, I'm not. I'm breathing normal.
Be careful doing that because you'll probably pass gas.
Yeah, turn the other way. Let's try this.
Look, Mark's laying his on the table.
Well, he's short.
I know,
enough.
you can. I gotta
You
get
gotta
out
have to
here.
squat down.
Cask
I can
strength
put mine
bourbon.
up here.
Cask strength bourbon. The nose on that is.
That's good. That's real good.
Have you tasted it?
Yeah.
You just tasted it?
Yeah.
Well, what'd you think about the nose? What are you getting on the nose? I'm getting. Geez, that's
I
complex.
got a little mint on the nose, believe it or not.
I can't smell anything unless I go clear down in
I've
on
noticed you're gonna snort it.
Bring
Yeah.
your glass. What
it.
happens
Well,
if
you smell it.
I got a little bit of mint.
But where do you, okay, you.
I put it right there like you're supposed to and tilt it just a little bit. And leave your
Maybe you
mouth
need to
open.
get a little more vigorous with your twirl.
And then you just get ethanol.
Try it.
No,
It's complex.
Try it.
if you close your
Try
mouth, you get ethanol.
Mm.
That's got a great taste.
Mm.
They've all got great taste.
Mhm. I know. You get bubble gum, right? I got a little bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon, oak,
You can
a
just
little bit of charred
you
oak.
can tell the difference between a cast strength, foolproof, barrel proof versus small
It's
batch.
just so
Getting
much
the black
bold.
tea
It's
on that.
bold.
Yeah, just
It's
kinda white.
thicker too
So
on the
Mark,
palate.
We are 3-4 samples in. Why don't you tell the folks, the millions of people watching around the world,
Oh boy.
about the sample pack you're putting up?
Well, we're trying to encourage folks to be on Discord, and the Rye Guy has gone out of his way to create these the form that you go in and you fill out. You just got to put your name of what you're called on the Discord, and I'm looking at you. And I feel like he's donated a ton of juice. You guys have donated a ton of juice, and I thought it would be really nice to share what we're having tonight with somebody else. So we're going to do 1 ounce of all 5 bottles,
That's awesome.
and Sean and Bryan will take care of having. I think we'll do it on. You're going to do it on a live.
Yeah.
And,
So what we'll
give
do
it
is we'll, before the night is over, like long after the camera's off, we'll get the notes that we need off the bottles. And the Rye Guy does put all that stuff in the Discord for us. So we'll provide him with all the information. We'll have the samples here. He'll put it up on the Discord. A week from Sunday, which will be the 27th, I believe,
I think so.
Sean and I will do a Sunday night hangout, and we'll draw for it then.
So to enter for that on Discord, you do have to be a paid patron. And when you join Discord, we do our best to get you in there as soon as we can. There's a VIP patron chat and a raffle in the patron section. And so you have to go into that section and you have to have that section available to join the raffle.
But if you are a paid patron and you join the Discord, that does not happen automatically. So Sean or I will have to put you into those Patreon tabs, and then you can enter the raffle.
Yeah, and then you just got to fill the form out. It's pretty simple. Click on it,
Name and
put your name.
email, basically.
Mike's is a number because that's what he uses anymore.
That's
for,
what he
for
can
who it is.
remember.
One.
That's what he can remember.
Number 1. So
'Cause he can't
anyhow, it's
count
fun.
any higher.
So I thought it'd be a great way to promote.
Well, thanks, Mark. That's an awesome.
Yeah.
That's an awesome sample pack.
So the Rye Guy and I just entered the Discord link right in the chat there. And there was a question.
Charles, thanks for doing that. I know that takes work for you to put that all together. It's very much appreciated. I'm just waiting to win one. I haven't won yet. I did win though. I did, yeah.
Maybe you'll win this
I
one.
won't enter this one.
Casey's entered it for you.
Yeah,
Sean, I
exactly.
felt like you were going to say something.
There was, but I
A question.
yeah.
Sean, I did win something, right? That I had to pay for, picked up tonight. What was that?
So as a Hogshead member, quarterly, they get the opportunity to purchase an allocated bottle. This past quarter's was an E.H. Taylor single barrel, an OHLQ pick.
Door pick, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, OHLQ
And
pick.
Mark won that drawing, and Mike is very.
Hashtag rigged.
And it was not rigged. Troy witnessed the drawing.
Yeah, Troy got online with us that you guys were invited to.
Hey, you
And,
know what phone number you can call to complain?
Bryan's.
1-800-WHA-AAAA.
I would recommend definitely calling mine and complaining.
You were mad about
Nah,
that. Why were you mad?
You were.
You're a
I
sore
think you
loser.
stomped your
I
feet.
wasn't mad that I lost. I'm
He's
mad
mad
that
that
he
You're mad that
won.
Mark won. I get that.
Wait till I win the barrel cruise next one.
It will be rigged if you win that.
Maybe next time you should join and watch.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I don't want to move past the bourbon, cask strength bourbon.
Well,
Let's
this
go to
is
the
really
rye.
good, too.
Let's go to the rye.
I'm not getting like this.
Oh my goodness, no, that's I get or not bubble.
Honey?
I'm getting a gum, but I'm not sure if it's like a juicy fruit kind of.
There's a micro ring on the nose on the tasting notes. Grassy.
You're getting
No.
on the tasting notes. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not getting
On the
grassy
nose.
on
It's
the
on the nose, but I'm like, I don't know.
grassy on the
Yeah,
nose.
and then what's this right here?
Pungent aroma
I know aroma, but what's a pungent aroma? Do you
means
know?
hit you right in the face, and I'm not getting that.
Huh.
Nose, honey, ginger, citrus, grassy, full and pungent aroma. I'm not getting pungent. Well,
like
I did react to it.
Forster rye, you know, you I don't know, you get like pungent.
Grassy,
I
citrus,
don't get that
ginger,
with this.
honey. I'm getting like.
I'm getting the pungent.
You getting it?
Are you?
Getting you pretty good.
I'm getting a pungent sweet.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Taste or smell is what pungent.
What is it?
Strong taste or smell.
Okay.
It's got a.
Not
It
hitting
does
in
have
the-
a
not
strong,
hitting in the mouth.
like gum. Here, Shauna.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what Shauna gets out of it.
Please don't
Because-
say gum.
I do get gum all the time.
I feel like she will say gum
Yeah,
out
yeah,
just
just
for
make
Mike's
him
sake.
win once.
Yeah, she'll be like, the guys are hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we-
like, it's gum.
I'm
You
getting
are the
some
oddball.
chocolate and citrus notes.
Okay, citrusy
I
gum.
can maybe. You are a nut job.
I'm really not getting the gum this time, but some chocolate and citrus.
You know what kind of
It's
gum I'm
nice.
getting? What I'm thinking of? Do you remember way back, probably in the '80s, that striped gum?
The stuff
I
that
know.
lasted for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was hard. I think. Huh?
Lucky
It's like
Strike.
the
Was it
zebra.
called Lucky Stripes?
yeah.
Zebra. It was
Yeah,
zebra.
yeah.
Zebra stripes.
That's what I'm. That's
Tiger
what I'm.
stripes. Lucky Stripes.
We
That's
need-
what I'm getting. on it.
Somebody get on the Google machine and verify.
So, Mike, you'll get this question. So, Old Forester has a still downtown, and it has a name. You know the name?
I don't remember.
Fruit Strike.
Fruit stripes.
Yep.
Fruit Stripes.
Eric
Yeah,
put
that's what
that
it
in
said.
the chat too.
Fruit stripes.
Right. So Penny, right? You got the shirt.
Okay,
I think you got
Penny.
the Penny.
Yeah.
So Still Austin has a name for their still. You have any idea what it
It
is?
has to do with Texas, I'm sure.
No. But
No?
we'll ask the crowd. Somebody will get it. We'll wait.
What
till-
is still Austin's still? Is it called
50
Austin?
foot tall, and it's
Austin.
no.
Nancy.
It is Nancy.
That was one of
And
our
who's
trivia
Nancy?
questions.
Oh,
Nancy
it's
Brayler.
There you go. You know her last name for extra
I
credit?
just gave it to you.
Fraley.
It does start with an F.
Why does
Look
she
at
never
you
listen to
guys.
me? Why does she never listen?
I didn't hear you.
I didn't
Terry's talking.
either. Did he say something?
He's a mute. You were muted. Talk louder.
Give me,
He's
give me some kind of liquid I can talk, because I'm not throwing the Still Austin at him.
Did you get it right?
Yes, I said Nancy Brayler. Everybody knows that.
Bryan gets me to take a sip. My turn to drink.
Okay, let's sip this because I'm gonna see if it tastes like what was it called? Fruity stripes?
I can tell you the palate
Right.
is 10 times better to me than the nose was on that.
Yeah.
I wasn't, and people
What,
get
long
different things,
finish?
Mike, so before you throw a hissy fit,
I'm not.
I got a lot of ethanol on the nose of that.
You did?
Troy and Stan.
That's because
both
you
got
go
it
like
correct,
this.
Good.
So you know,
Troy,
Nice
what?
job, Troy. Good job, Stan.
Troy and Stan, what?
both got the name of the thing.
The
Because
still?
we're on a delay,
Nancy.
so they don't hear us until, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Until somebody says.
I definitely get mint. When I hear people say mint on their ryes, I don't think I've ever really got mint. I
Like
get
this?
mint on this.
Like this?
Brian, just kind of Be gentle.
That's not doing anything.
Just lay it down like
If
this.
you-
and give it a little-
You're not supposed to do anything. The aroma should just come off of it.
Put a drop of water and the aroma will rise
I
right to
will
the
not
top.
put a drop of water in
Hey,
there.
hey,
Mint.
you say it's heavy and it brings it all
I
the flavor
will
to the
not.
top.
You want a little
Okay.
taste?
Or
Can I put a
believe-
drop of water
Do
in
you
yours?
guys have the right?
Can I put a drop of water in yours?
No.
You don't,
Yes,
if
that's
you
fine.
don't believe in Freddie,
Oh,
all
so
hail to
Shauna
Freddie.
has already tasted it.
Do you have a
Okay.
dropper? Try it.
I'm not putting it in mine, but
Why
you
not?
can put some in
No,
yours.
close the door. We ain't doing water.
You want water? Some water.
Is it Kentucky limestone?
That's limestone water.
Is it
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah, it's right out of the creek.
Ew, out of your creek?
Down below.
That your pipe goes down
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
from the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get that out of the.
That's his beach bed down
Get
there.
that out of the sump pump discharge.
You guys have gone way into the gutter.
Oh, gutter.
Gutter.
Right out of the gutter into the creek.
So Troy said,
Shitter's
when
full.
people say mint and whiskey, I think they usually mean menthol.
This
I've
is
actually
mint.
described it as menthol, Troy, when I've
Really?
not often, but I have
I
said
would
it's
agree with
menthol.
you. I can't say that I've ever gotten mint before, but I am getting mint on this.
How do they, you have to explain that to me. When people say mint, they think it's menthol. Like
Yeah.
cigarettes
Yeah,
menthol?
yeah,
He
like-
is saying,
Like that
he is
cool.
saying people are actually getting menthol and they're describing it as mint. Is how
okay.
he is.
I would agree. But I'm getting mint on
Hmm.
the palate on this.
So Michael Bortner said bullet 12 years spearmint on the nose and palate.
Spearmint, yeah.
And Gandy sipping on a little JD10 out of his Cas 529 blend.
Nice.
Thanks, Dave and Cas 529.
Where did fruity gum come from? Was that what you got?
That was on the nose.
Yeah.
The bullet 12 year was what? Spearmint?
On the
I'm
nose
not
and
gonna put it on the palate on this stuff, but you get it on the nose?
yes. So menthol is also in cough drops.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
out of that.
Get your nose down in there.
I don't really
I'm not
think-
smelling anything.
But it could be just coming
Yeah.
out of the bottle.
Well, we're gonna have to go back through them, but you got an early ranking of what is leading the pack?
This leaves the biggest impression on me.
Yeah.
There's
However,
no early ranking.
I'm not sure if it's
You got
my
'em.
favorite
Really?
impression.
Oh, number
They're
3
all,
is
they're all
definitely.
good.
I know. I'm not.
I'll rank them when we go back.
Tanager's hard to beat, I think.
To me, okay, yeah, I want to go back through because the first time through to me, these two were the same.
Yeah. Clear that palate. What the guys say from Bourbon Kingdom, something about your palate.
I'm not going to
Restarted
five
it,
again
re
because
something.
that's very
Reset.
distinct.
Yeah, the
started
rye
it.
it's very different than the rest.
So, and I remember that one, so I'm not going to try that one again. I'm going.
You guys have
go
had
back and start
the
with
2 on
four.
the end though, right?
Yes.
Did you do a battle of the whiskeys on that one? Or?
No, we tried to do a live with Chris and Kevin.
Oh, that's what you had
Yeah,
with
that's,
them.
yeah.
And Chris and Kevin and I drank plenty of it.
I heard you guys got liquored up
However,
pretty good
there was no internet
to witness it.
yeah. Thank God.
You guys got liquored up that night.
Are they in the chat? Are you guys in the chat?
I have not
Chris,
seen
Kevin,
They were on the porch this afternoon.
what do you think of the rye? Did you get mint?
I don't know the answer to this question, but Still Austin has their own artist, and he's the only one that will do the bottle design on the front. Do any other distilleries, brands have, you think, an artist to that level? I don't know if I've ever heard of it.
A rabbit hole uses
Right.
artists, but I don't know if they use
Everyone.
one artist
Yeah.
or.
Evernorth?
use different ones each year.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, I would say Evernorth. probably
Evernorth?
does, 'cause
Yeah.
theirs is really different.
Yeah, I believe they
What's
have.
the,
an artist.
oh yeah, the Evernorth, that all the bottles are different, right, with their
Rare character looks like they have-
Rare Character. Yeah, that's who I was thinking about. They got some pretty cool stuff. But the artist is Mark Burkhart is his name for Still Austin. But I always like, you can see this on the shelf big time when it's sitting there, just like all the different designs that they have. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah, Troy said Redwood Empire probably does.
Okay.
That makes sense, cause theirs labels are hand-drawn as well.
We've got a Redwood Empire here tonight. They dropped the 101 in Ohio, but Casey Joe and I went to Tampa for a conference and picked up a Redwood Empire down there, brought it back, suitcase, survived.
So it's a survivor bottle.
It's a survivor.
Okay,
Are we going back
so I got to get through all of them, but of the rye and the bourbon cask strengths, I got to give the rye a slight edge.
Yep. Yeah, the Tanager's way out here. I like the blue corn and the rye.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I really like the cask strength bourbon. I get chocolatey on the palate on that. I get mint on this, which I'm not against.
Did you have the rye or the bourbon?
I had the rye in front of the bourbon. I mean, you gotta love the fact that this is
But he
100
also
proof,
had
but it's
some of these other ones in front of the bourbon, the
Yeah.
cask strength.
yeah. I just think
Well,
it
that's okay.
drinks.
I know,
like
but that
higher
was my
proof.
surprise.
It drinks higher
Yeah,
proof.
it is.
I
But
thought
It does drink higher.
that's like one for me.
we're going back through. See if it changes anything.
Okay, so while the guys are going back through, I'm gonna go ahead and do the patron wheels.
Good luck.
So,
Oh, I'm in on that.
Yes, you both are.
We have a chance to win this.
What is this for? The bag?
This
no,
is for a
this is
bottle
for the
opener.
patron wheel. Okay, so the first wheel we will be doing, all the paid patrons are in it, and it will be two 2-ounce surprise samples.
Ooh.
And I'm going to shuffle those, and you do not need to be present for this if you are great, but
Well,
you don't.
we both are present, so.
Must be here to win.
Yes, here in the building.
So please make your way down.
You have 38 seconds.
38
Here
seconds
we
to
go.
get
Good
here.
luck.
Ringing the doorbell counts. You're officially here if you ring the doorbell.
Man, I love the nose on the Tanager.
Nah.
The nose, Tanager, is my favorite nose.
Congratulations, Mr. Richie and Lori J.
Congrats.
Mr. and
To the Jones
Mrs. J's.
Okay. So the next one,
Oh,
Is-
this is bad.
the next one is for the leather Cask 529 keychain, the bottle opener keychain,
Oh, I want that.
and a surprise 2-ounce sample. If you have already won it as a paid patron, your name has been removed. So that's why not everybody's name's in there. But we still have 28 people that have yet to win it. So
Are Mike and I on that?
Yeah,
too?
we-
We haven't
yeah.
won it yet.
yeah.
We haven't won
You
that.
guys, you guys won early, I think.
We haven't won that.
I think Mike won like
Here we
day
go.
one when he was
See
here.
who wins the bottle opener keychain and the 2-ounce surprise sample.
I normally have one to Vanna White, but I don't have one.
Wow, is that good?
Who is it?
Mark Scott!
I'm not high-fiving your ass. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're going out now, though. Ew. Back it up on Bryan. Ew.
I'll put that.
Dang it. Hashtag rigged.
To all the folks at
Everyone
home
put that.
that Mark just
Hashtag
blew your
rigged.
eardrums out.
Sean, is that
apologize.
room in the bag that I have with the single barrel
Yeah, there's
OHL
You
Q?
can say is there
Put
room.
it- I can put it in there.
Congratulations.
Can you carry that out for me? I got too much
to
stuff.
Richie and Lori.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. J's.
And congratulations, Mark.
Hashtag rigged.
Good job, Sean. Spin that wheel one more time or anything else.
Terry, next live that we're in on, we're bringing the whole line up. Because apparently that's how you win.
Oh, Mike. Man. You're like Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
You know him?
Yeah.
Not first, you're last.
From
Doesn't feel
Step
good.
Brothers.
That was real right there. That just happened.
Yeah, that one. He's a boxer in there too with Baker
Was it
Mayfield.
Step Brothers?
Baker Mayfield. No.
What was it?
No, it wasn't.
Talladega
Step
Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Same thing.
Same actors.
I
They
don't
all
think
think it's rigged.
They all think it's
the whole
rigged.
crowd does.
Yeah. Mark happened to bring the whole lineup tonight.
It's not like it's a weighted wheel or anything, guys.
It's an electronic
Wait,
wheel.
Yeah. Shauna's over there with a button.
Stop.
If it did go by weight, Mark being the shortest person in the
Exactly.
country,
It's like Wheel of Fortune.
would never
You
happen.
know they stop that wherever they want it to stop at.
oh my God.
How tall was Jack Daniels?
Well,
Okay. Where are you
6'2".
guys at? Did you go back all the way through? Did you go all the way
No, I'm still on number 1.
oh my God.
When you go back through, you're not supposed to finish it.
I mean, you can.
You can.
I'm gonna go ahead and go the third time while you guys are
Oh.
sticking around.
Man, the red corn.
Keith, thanks for that super chat. But he said, Mark said, to be the man, you have to beat the man.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play the cards, Mike. Play
You
the
gotta
man.
beat the
I've been
man.
playing the man the whole time.
You beat the man tonight.
Oh,
Sorry.
So
Yep.
what you just said is he's now the man.
Yeah.
To be the man, yeah, like now he is.
Here, I've got a song for you, Mike.
Oh God, no. Don't get us
No,
copyrighted.
you can't do
Don't get
songs
us
on live.
copyrighted.
You can't do songs on live.
Oh, I can't?
No,
No.
Even though I paid for it?
Doesn't matter. They won't care.
You didn't
two
pay for
won't
the
care.
rights to it.
I paid to listen to it. All right.
They didn't.
We'll do that after hours. I'm the man. I'm the man. Can we sing?
Yeah, because I've heard you sing. Nobody will know what it
Nobody
is.
know what it is.
Yeah, I'm liking the
The red
I'm liking
corns.
the blue and the red.
That-
Okay,
they're-
let me
those are
taste the
both-
blue. Let me taste.
Those are really just really smooth, I think. Not bite at all.
So on the front of the palate, I'm liking the blue corn, but the red corn leaves a more lasting impression on me. I love the nose of the tanager, and it tastes really well, but my favorite tonight is the cask strength bourbon.
Well,
And good news, you can get that in Ohio.
Cool.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I really like the rye too, but
here's
I'm
here's
not
what
sure
I'm
which.
the blue and the red. I can't separate them.
They're very close.
I've got them. They're good. They just have to be tied.
Yeah, they're like
Um,
practically the same thing.
and they would be tied for third place actually. It's really tight. I mean, it's a tight race.
Wow.
The tanager's first. The cask strength rye is a second. And in last place, although they're all close, is the cask strength bourbon.
Yeah. I would. You're dead on. These two are hard to.
Very similar.
I think you're right though. The red corn, it has a little bit. It finishes later
hmm
and lasts a little bit longer than the blue corn, but I think they're neck and neck. The tanager is definitely one for me, but I haven't finished going back through a second time over here, so I got it. Not quite ready to.
The cask strength bourbon is one
Let you
for
know.
me. Two. I don't want to put one in last place because
Well, have a
Sean
one
is
and a,
looking like a mad scientist
like them
over
all.
here typing on the
one and
computer.
two,
I'm sure somebody knows what she's doing.
and then these ones are very good.
So Rick, I think what they're saying is you can pretty much buy any of the Still Austins and you're gonna be happy with them.
Oh yeah, I enjoy them all.
I haven't met a Still Austin I didn't like.
did you get any like dusty like basement stuff on the one you had last? Just a regular
The bourbon?
cast drink.
Let me check it
I
out.
got a little bit of a funk
Really?
on the second time around, so it's
I
definitely
get
a
pure
last.
goodness.
So I do have to say that Sugar Kitty, he said that that he is the same height as Jack Daniels.
Nice.
And
Sugar
Eric said,
Kitty?
how tall was Jack Daniels? It sounds like a country song.
What happens when you play a country song backwards?
Uh-oh.
All kinds of things.
Somebody got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Rex has to go. Shauna will be back.
Shauna has
Terry,
to
you're
go
on.
away for a minute.
Terry, you got to say cheers to.
Terry, you gotta come say cheers to everybody.
Come on,
I don't know.
Terry.
I don't think I'm
Give
giving
it
a
another
fuck.
shot.
I got a
Terry.
little funk on that. We want to do the ride now. Yeah, I
So you got
appreciate it.
basement dust
I got a
on
little
the
funk. Yeah, like
yeah, and you make fun of
Basement
my
dust.
ring. But he got basement
Now we gotta have a
dust.
Scott ring.
Isn't that what you called it? That day?
And that's what it is you're jealous that Mike has a ring.
I
love
think the
red
ring is
because-
because of him, aren't you? Isn't it?
No,
Well,
you
we
created the
started
ring.
talking. We started talking.
But you
earlier.
made them put it on there, though.
Man alive,
Yeah, he made that happen.
I just enjoy drinking all of them. I'm gonna
Back
finish
wants to
all
know
of
why
these.
your last place finishes are empty.
Those
True.
are my last.
Oh, they're not. This was his
is
last
actually my
place.
last place right here.
Brian's last place was cask strength bourbon.
Yeah, these aren't my last place.
These were his third place.
These were
though.
actually tied for third place.
tied for third and fourth,
Third and third.
interchangeably.
Good lord.
I
Third
got
and fourth, interchangeably.
I got one is tanager, 2A and 2B are the blue corn and the red corn. The rye is fourth.
And your last place is this
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
You know,
I
I
just
do
got
get
a
a
little
way
little,
far
I do
off
get a
tonight.
little dust
I
on
got
it.
a little something at the end.
It's a good thing I finally got it because I just ran out.
Better try
Exactly.
get some more.
Well, we got
No, I
bonus
don't
rounds.
need more. We got bonus pours.
We got bonus pours. Babe, you want to do our first bonus pour there? or-
Yeah, just reminder everybody too, don't forget exclamation point Friday too for the bag giveaway.
Good job, Terry.
Ooh,
Thanks for
bag
filling
giveaway.
in.
We got A, B, and C tonight.
A, B, and C.
Thanks for filling in for Sean.
You have one, baby, right?
Yeah,
I thanked you. What? How much more appreciated?
it's in the box right there. Shawnee, you going to drink some bonus with us?
1, 2, 3, how many we need?
5.
I got bonuses.
Here's a full box.
Oh, at least 4.
Fine.
You
Is
want to
Terry
drink,
gonna
Terry?
drink one?
Okay, so while they are getting the bonus pours done.
Well, that
I
may
am
just
going
ruined by
to
Brian.
4 or 5 is
Weird.
Terry this one. But Shauna's going to drink some.
pick
Well, if you
the
would help a
winner
guy out.
Yeah, there you go.
for the pick a
Here's
bag.
another box, Terry.
We're gonna
And you
do-
do have to be present because you do have to pick your bag.
Pick a bag. Got to pick a bag. There are only 3 bags. Why are there only 3 bags? Because Brian didn't go buy anything to put in the 4th bag.
Jim Phillips, are you
Jim,
still here?
congratulations, Jim.
Congratulations.
Good job, Jim.
Is Jim here? I can't do the game show.
Is Jim here?
No, the music,
Da, 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 da.
Jim Phillips, are you? Oh, there he
Jim's
is. He would
here.
like B, please.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh, Mike.
Here's the thing. You didn't even really need to move it.
All right.
What'd Jim get?
Stop.
What'd Jim get?
He got.
Oh, yeah. I can tell it's a Wild Turkey product. Yeah, baby.
This came out in top place for us.
Ah,
in
you
one of
guys
our
are
blogs. Yes. Over Russell's 15.
No,
13.
it didn't.
13. It beat Russell's
It
13.
beat Russell's 13. in a blind.
Congratulations, Jim.
Yes.
That's when you two
Congratulations,
lost
Jim.
all credibility.
Yeah.
We fixed it for all the bourbon people out there.
Jim,
But it is
That's
a
a
great
good
pour. It's a
bottle.
great shelf proof.
I'm sorry, Shauna.
Jim, if you would, please email us at cast529info@gmail.com. I'll just need your shipping address, please.
Jim, that means you must be a first-time winner. So congratulations.
That's awesome. Congrats, Jim.
Congrats. I'm going to finish these up while the peanut gallery is pouring our bonuses.
That's the support staff.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like that sounds
When
better.
did we move up from peanut gallery?
We're getting to be big
We
time.
start paying. They're on the payroll.
When
Are
we
they?
hit 1,300 subscribers.
Oh,
That's when they went on the payroll.
okay.
If we had a payroll, they'd
Who
be
are,
on it.
okay, they're support staff now.
I think the goal is to get to 2,000
It is.
subscribers, and then there's going to
2,000
be a
is gonna
big
be
giveaway.
Huge.
That's going to be massive.
Wonderful giveaway.
So for that giveaway, we already have amassed. Can we share?
Yeah,
2,000 subscribers?
once we get there, yeah.
Once we get
Well, you
to
don't want me to
2,000
share?
No,
subscribers.
go ahead.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
once we get there, you can tell them
yeah, when we get there, but not till then.
tomorrow.
So when we get to 2,000 subscribers, and we need all your help,
So help us.
Help you.
we will be giving away at least 5 Weller Reds. I believe Terry is donating a Weller 12.
I'm throwing in too. I can promise you
And
that. Remember
Mr.
that?
Scott is throwing in, can I say it?
Yes.
A stag.
I think you've said it before.
Yeah, baby.
A what?
I think you told him before that he's
Well, I have, but I kind of sounded like maybe he didn't want me to tell him.
Oh, I definitely would.
So
Once you hit it, we're going to tell you what you're getting.
Stag, Weller
there'll
Reds.
probably be a little more added, but so far that's what we know we're gonna have.
Are those all from the #1 distillery in the U.S.?
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to find another distillery to offer something.
Something else?
up.
Oh, Buffalo
Ooh, thank
Trace.
you.
So Eric is reminding everybody to please hit that like button for us. It really
Like,
does help.
Thanks, Eric.
subscribe.
For us.
Thank you.
ma'am. Appreciate it.
Tell your friends about the show and get us to 2,000 subscribers.
Or give a Weller Conway.
Just told the
I'm
whole
glad
world.
you were
that.
still saying that because I already told everybody, all the millions of people
Yeah.
watching.
All the millions.
I said Terry is donating Weller 12. Okay.
Okay.
Bonus pour. And what you say this was?
Is
We,
this,
we don't know.
Or you did
No,
not
no.
say?
yeah, we're not
Go
telling
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
This is
the
us.
line. Yeah.
This is a
Look,
blind.
Look what I'm doing, Mike.
Do what Shauna does. She just puts
You
it.
realize
Nice and
You
gentle.
realize it doesn't do anything, right?
Nice.
It's like, it's coating your glass so
Gotta
that
do
it
Oh, that just stirs up the ethanol.
You know, it brings the oil on the glass. and
When he
gets it.
vigorously does it? Yeah.
No, you have to be.
When you
gentle.
go like this, what does that do?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
That bruises it.
I'm going bruise.
These bruises.
Oh, floral.
What'd you get?
Floral.
You getting floral? You getting flowers?
I am getting some floral, yes. Some spice.
Floral
I'd be
spice.
very interested if you guys get this right.
I
I'm hoping it's not the same bottles you guys brought.
No.
There's not. That's got a great nose.
hint of caramel.
Thanks, Bloody 81.
It does.
Thanks, Bloody 81.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
getting a hint of chocolate in it as well.
I tried it.
A hint.
On the nose?
Did you like it?
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah.
take it.
That's
I
what
never get
I'd
it
heard.
on the nose.
Okay. Okay, we're all tasting.
Okay, let's go.
Should we say cheers or not?
Mm.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
Mm.
I think you're supposed to tap, aren't you?
Mm.
Wow. That's really smooth.
Wow,
I think it's going to shock you.
that is flavorful.
It is.
Here's what's really strange, is I feel like there's proof on my palate, but I didn't get any of the proof
I don't
here.
have
No,
any
no,
proof
no.
here.
Mm-mm.
I did.
You got a little bit?
Well,
in
but
you?
I haven't been drinking like you guys have tonight, so.
I'm going to say
Yeah, you need to drink up.
at most 100 proof.
So it has
higher.
to be more than.
It's higher.
I'm not getting the proof on the palate.
I think it's gonna shock us.
I think it's 115.
I'm
I
not
was
getting
gonna
the
say
proof on the
118.
palate.
-2.
Oh,
113.
It's a hint.
113.
Yep.
I'm not.
Wow, it's remarkably good.
Complex on the nose, complex on the palate.
That's crazy.
You're getting that yeasty note that I love.
Yes, okay, that's what I'm getting.
Right. Yeah, if everybody's running on this distillery and
What do you think?
says they don't know what they're doing, I think they got it right. They got it right.
So
Who's the distiller?
I can't tell you that.
when you
But
get
it's
that
not
note,
Buffalo Trace. You should be proud.
It's Green River.
No.
when you get
not.
that note,
But
Shauna,
Green River did. So go ahead.
does it come more from a certain blend, like a high wheat or?
Okay, Mark.
I would just say.
My
it's
mouth,
probably comes
the
from
yeasty
yeast strain that
is
they
warming
use.
up. But it's staying there. It's not
Not
going.
burn. No, but I didn't get any Kentucky Honey.
No, I didn't get it either.
You guys want to know what it is?
Yeah, bring it out.
Oh, they're going to tell us. They're going to tell
Bring it
us.
out. Bring it out, bring
It
it
is
out,
delicious.
bring it out,
Casey
bring
hit
it
it.
out.
She hit it in the darkness.
It's been on your barbie.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Which 13th colony is
Woo,
Maple.
that's good stuff.
Maple.
That's
That's
maple.
maple. You get any maple at all?
No.
Yeah.
Maple.
It's like maple you would expect to be like the
Straight
maple with.
bourbon whiskey finished with maple wood
Look at him
spirals.
reading, pointing at each word.
Yeah.
Okay, so the maple wood spirals, so not a maple.
Not,
Yeah,
syrup.
not
not,
That
maple.
makes the
not
difference.
maple
Yeah,
syrup.
okay,
That is outstanding. I
that is
think.
very good.
That's a beautiful pour. 13th colony.
$59. I mean, I think MSRP, something like that. Hard to find, but
Good
recently
stuff.
released. That's their newest.
What's
release.
the age statement on this?
You know, they
They don't-
13 Colony
It don't
gets a
say-
bunch of
it
crap
says
about it.
aged
Say they
in South
blend.
Georgia.
Yeah, they don't give a whole lot of detail.
Did anybody win a 13th colony?
No,
I didn't. I got the.
Are
I
you
got-
kidding me?
Yeah, I know.
even sent it
You
in
can't
the
catch a
group chat.
person.
Casey
No, I
Joe
didn't
did
know.
not sign up.
I got the no thanks. Did you get the no thanks?
Yeah, I got the
Yeah, but here's
thanks.
20% off.
Yeah, I got that too.
Swag.
I didn't
Big
see that.
swag.
I only read the no in the email. I was like, I'm out.
Well, the next time I'm sorry.
yeah, it's definitely a winner.
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, here it gives some notes. Tastes of sweet corn, smoky oak, maple, and bittersweet chocolate.
It is 113 proof, Mr. Ritchie.
Worth drinking slow.
I didn't get any maple at all on the nose or
No,
like,
I don't get it.
but I expect maple to be like, pancakes, French toast,
Havana.
syrup. Yeah.
Havana.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rye guy says he lives 2 hours away from there. Is that available at the distillery? No.
I don't think so. Double oaked is though. You should be able to find it right on the shelf.
Double O.
If he does.
Who is this? Charles?
Yeah.
Charles.
If
If
he
you
writes
can
down
find
your
a double
design,
oak, that's a distillery.
we'll take one.
I was on my way. I was like to the state line when the email came that I didn't win. I had to turn around and come back.
Yeah.
I'm getting more of the chocolatey note on the nose rather than the palate.
That's excellent.
Here's your first of two.
Okay.
Woo!
First of two. Look at this side. Oh, look at those pours.
Two poured them, not Casey Joe.
Terry poured those.
If you have one for me, but if you don't, no.
I'll get you one.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you need to.
Yeah. Here you can have
Um,
half of mine.
Yeah, here, give me a glass.
I have a new one as well that I would like you guys to have this evening.
Okay.
Let him get through what we're
Here,
now.
pour a little bit of olive oil into that.
Here, yeah. Give her a little bit of mine. That was.
Oh, a little bit's fine. Just
No.
taste it.
No,
you're
you're
getting-
gonna get a little
you
bit of
can't-
everybody's.
We're going down to.
How come you
An
didn't pour
ounce.
hardly anything out of mine?
That's plenty. There you go.
Okay. The rye guy, you're awesome.
Did you
So-
switch them?
The rye guy just wanted to clear something up for you
Yeah.
guys.
Okay. He's got.
The first double oak is his. The second is Bryan and Shauna's. You guys know the drill.
Okay, who's the third?
God, we love
Charles.
that. I mean, we love that guy. Well, probably the eyes just made Mark. Probably the eyes just made Mark third.
We do have one bottle, so you can give the next
They
one
have a
mine.
bottle.
I waited.
The double
I worked for that bottle. You all know that.
Goes on sale tomorrow.
October.
I thought it said
October.
tomorrow too, Charles.
You heard that story. Well, let's see. Yeah, this was.
Oh, see, I
out,
put
close
just
out.
enough out. I'm not doing that to mine.
No, you
Because
tried to
mine
give that
has
to me.
just a hair
You
more.
tried to give that to me.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think you're.
Oh, ours is even. You got the least.
Well, I'm the-
Now,
I'm the
I
daint-
should have
I'm the
had the least.
daintiest. I'm the daintiest.
Did you
You have the
smell? Oh,
lowest tolerance.
Sean is
That's fine.
tasting already.
What'd you say? I have the lowest tolerance?
Yeah.
What are you getting?
Remember old knee knocker?
What are you getting?
I'm
I
the knee
didn't go
knocker.
down though, did I?
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't go down.
What are you getting?
I haven't. I'm still
Don't quit
teasing.
messing
We're
around.
gonna have Charlie knocking these tomorrow.
I want to see that.
He's gonna be right over there on that couch, passed out, and I'm going live.
I'm getting
Where are you guys going to dinner at 4:30?
Old Market.
Racks?
I'm getting the dusty note on the note.
They open at 4
The market house opens at 4
Yeah.
for the workers to get
on
stuff ready.
Saturday.
These people don't know what you're talking about.
You realize
Maybe
we're
we
going
should
live
talk
at
about
7, so we can't.
They
eat
have
at
happy
7.
hour for coffee and crumb cake.
Carrot cake.
You guys are mean.
Boy, that
Oh, there's legs on that.
Would you expect anything else out of them?
There's
what,
legs
what,
on that.
what is he doing to us here?
Who?
Terry.
You guys.
This
I picked
this
these out.
Glen I can't clearly see through because
That's got a great taste.
you fondled it.
You fondled it. Oh, dude.
Look at the legs where
Holy
you drank out of it.
No.
Wow, that's got a ton of oil in it.
That's like 10W40.
That had to be finished in a Merlot
I don't-
Going in.
with those kind of legs. I'm not getting any burn on it. Are you getting any
Terry,
burn?
will you give us, if I ask a question, will you give us any info? Is this finished?
No.
It's not.
I would have thought.
I
Maybe.
had a finished note on the pallet.
Mhm.
I thought I did.
It's thick, extremely
It
thick.
is.
It's
It
not
is.
thin at all.
Viscous is
Very, very,
it really coats.
very coats the
Sean,
fruit.
what are you getting on?
I was getting a nice fruit note right in the middle. I liked it. I think it's probably just over 100 proof. I didn't feel like it was
107.
107. I really like it though.
It's definitely not well read.
Mm-mm.
I thought they were both the same.
That's what the bottle says, so I'll let you look at it when we get
Cheers,
But-
4
Is
leaf
it a
whiskey.
short barrel?
Yes.
That's what that.
No, it is. a
Cheers,
short
Stacy. Thanks for
bottle.
joining us.
Oh. Oh, we almost bought that. Yeah.
And yes, so a little bit of trivia on that one we found out
WB
tonight.
Saffel.
For you guys that like McBrayer, W.B. Saffel worked for McBrayer
Right.
until 1819,
Yep.
and then he started his own distillery.
I knew that when I looked that up.
Yes. Which one is this?
We saw this liquor barn, right? That we saw that we didn't pack that. Man, that's yeah.
We
It's
got
got a
those
little
in
punch.
Ohio when they had the Russell's 15.
This one's the
It
sample.
sure is a cute bottle.
It is cute. I love the little bottle.
107.
Shauna would buy it.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
they
I'll
had
read
it in
a
Ohio
I'll
when
read
the
a
Russell's
little
15.
excerpt here.
Okay.
They
And
were
this comes.
quite
I'm
pricey.
going to credit Capital City Bourbon
Yeah,
here
but they-
for. This is an excerpt from their
Nice
page.
of you to give credit.
Let him go.
Well, yeah, 'cause
He's
I'm
trying
kinda
to always
copying.
give
So.
him credit.
This bottle is the namesake of William Butler Saffel, a prominent distiller in Lawrenceburg in the mid to late 1800s. Saffel was the lead at the McBrayer Distillery up until 1889, when he founded his own distillery and became famous for his sour mash Kentucky whiskey. Even after his death in 1910, W.B. Saffel's whiskey experienced tremendous success. Unfortunately, Prohibition followed shortly thereafter, forcing the distillery to halt production, and like all of the brands in the Whiskey Baron collection, the W.B. Saffel legacy was eventually lost.
Good job, Mark.
Blend of 6, 8, 10, and 12-year bourbons, aged in number 4 alligator char barrels. Non-chill filtered, bottled at 107 proof.
Okay, this is the Saffel, and that's the new one.
Well, Jaden and Stacy from 4 Leaf Whiskey, they both love that.
That's
The
that's
Saffel.
really
So
good.
they've had it. Can I see that bottle, please?
Yes, sir. Man, they're still.
W.B. Saffel.
I honestly never heard of it. Had you ever heard of it?
Casey and I saw that when we were in Tampa, and she goes, "Is that a WB Saffel bottle?" And I'm, yep. She's like, $3.75.
Sometimes they're pretty pricey to find them out.
I picked this up when
50
I
something,
was
maybe 60
we were
bucks.
me, you, and Terry.
It was Liquor Barn.
Oh, so you've had it a while.
Yeah, a good while.
Because it's been a year since the three of us went down there.
Yeah, it was in that Versailles, Kentucky, is where I picked it up. At.
That's where we tucked and rolled them.
Yeah.
This one's light. Look at the color.
We
on
drove
that.
around the block and we told them, be ready to jump in the car when we come back around.
I'm not
Does that
sure
look
what
like
batch this is.
The color? Anybody
This
see the
doesn't
color
say
on
what
that?
When Terry set that one out on the bar, I thought, wow, those are like.
Yeah.
Are you on our second?
I'm
season?
still
This is
on.
the
I'm
third
still
You're
on
still on
that.
Safford.
This is
Yeah.
the third one, but that is extreme.
This is my third one down here.
You talk about a white oak barrel. Got a lot more of the white.
It's a turkey distillate.
Yes. So this Baron collection comes from so this is what I'm a little confused on, and maybe some of you guys, well, it's not going to say on here. I don't think.
So Nathan, and I believe Nathan is the guy that Terry had met in line, and he said Versailles, Kentucky.
Oh,
I
okay.
figured it was Versailles. If there's a Versailles, Ohio.
Versailles.
Thank you,
That's all right.
Nathan, for it.
We
Any
let him go
chance-
sometimes, Nathan.
Any chance you can throw some correction at
Yeah,
Mikey?
yeah. The American Medicinal Spirits Company is where
I
this
feel like I'm drinking more water.
do you know
than I
where
ever
that-
do.
that's comes from wild turkey. Is their distillery called the American Medicinal Spirits Company?
Mm-mm.
This comes
The
from
local
wild turkey.
dispensary from them is, but
Spirits. So that's what I was confused
Maybe you
on.
can go hunt.
It doesn't
Jimmy
say
down.
anything.
Yeah. why don't you ask Jimmy that?
Why don't you go hunt
See
Jimmy
if him
down and
and-
get an autograph?
Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Him and old Mr. Saffel were cousins, third
We'll
cousins.
Do you
find
remember how you scared the crap out of Jimmy?
Man, you
That
did
is-
scare him. You remember that?
Yeah, because I was excited more than Bookers. Like, that's Jimmy. Let's chase him down.
Is there a
And
restraining
Terry
order?
Wilson-
Is a
And
restraining
then-
order been lifted or not? Is
And
it
then
still-
all poor Jimmy sees out of his car window is the gorilla over there.
Yeah.
Was he hitting him too? Was he in his old van?
Yes.
Poor guy.
I'm getting,
1989 Chrysler minivan.
Yeah, it was an old van.
Do you
Jimmy
both have
drives.
restraining orders or just you?
Jimmy drives an old van, but also Jimmy has a nice newer vehicle that I've seen there. as
What
well.
was awesome was when Jimmy pulled up in front of the front door.
Yeah.
And one of the boys that worked inside came out to help him. Jimmy said, "Can I park right here?"
Yeah.
And the boy said, "You own it, Jimmy."
You can park wherever you want. Is that the day you didn't buy a bottle to get
Yeah,
signed?
that's the
I
day.
remember that.
Yeah.
Somebody was a little mad.
Yeah.
She wasn't mad.
Yes, she was.
Inside, listen, she fronted to you guys that she was mad because she knew that's what you wanted.
She told us.
Oh, is that right?
But
"Hey, Mark,
inside,
I'm pissed. How
inside,
do you handle this?"
she was like, "Thank God he didn't buy another bottle that day."
What are you getting on this one?
Are you on number 3?
Yes.
I'm not getting anything on the news.
It's
I'm getting a little sour.
It's light.
It's very light
Sour
in
green
color.
apple.
No, it's not apple.
I gotta drink some water.
I'm really not getting anything. I've drank way too much water.
Are you?
Oh, Mr.
You're having
Ritchie
one
has a
also?
question for you, Mark.
Okay.
Have you checked on Buffalo Trace today? Or are they back to 100% yet?
I don't think they're back to 100%.
I just read something about
Now, I do know that the Blanton's line, where they bottle all the Blantons, is up and running, and it's good to go. And it dropped today in Ohio, by the way.
I just
Ah,
read that,
what?
they're moving the, gift shop to the second level of the real gift shop. And it'll be back they'll be back working on Tuesday, is
Tuesday.
what it said.
on the second floor.
So the upper level of. the
Second
regular
floor of the
gift-
gift shop is going to be the gift shop temporarily.
I'd say day one, when that
Tuesday.
baby opens, there's going to be a hell of a drop.
Yeah.
I'd say. We
Now, let me ask you, when's the last day Buffalo Trace has called you with an update?
Well, Freddie and I, we kind of have,
Freddie's a tour guide.
no, Freddie's much more than a tour guide.
Freddie's a tour guide.
Yeah, that's why he's on the Star of the Neat. But that's all right. I mean, I'm sure he's a tour guide.
But hey, it's
Brian,
your
I can't
story,
reveal
you
my
tell it.
sources, you know?
It's your story, you tell
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. One of these days. One of these days, my picture will hang on that wall, Brian. Just saying.
it. It does. It says wanted below it.
Oh, wanted to know.
Restraining order.
It says fanboy above it.
No, Freddie
Just
is
jealous.
awesome.
What I would like for the, everybody that's joined us, if there's a better, more versatile distillery out there that has a lineup like Buffalo Trace, I would like to know who it is.
Let me pay attention.
And Brian and I,
Wait a minute.
We
Shauna
got-
needs to pay attention because the chat is about to look like it does when the super chats come
Good. I hope it
start
does. I
rolling
hope it lights up.
That's good.
But, Brian and his high horse thinks, if I turn around, there's a whole lot of Buffalo Trace type of product here. And for the
He's
2,000
got it hidden.
subscribers, all you're giving away is Buffalo Trace product. So,
We bought the
You tell
easiest.
me.
We bought the easiest stuff first.
oh yeah, the easiest.
How about this?
When you did the E.H. Taylor, the Colonel lineup,
We have a show.
I know they're listening. They want to know this.
I know.
They
We also have an
inquiring
after
minds
show.
want to know. I know.
So
When
maybe
you did
save
that
it for the
sample
after show.
lineup,
Which one?
E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
How many folks were like? Was that your all-time record of people?
I think
like,
there were what, 3 entries? 4?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, that might be a record, but
We
till
have,
Mike and I showed
we
up,
have
and then it
MGP
was great.
in the comments.
MGP. Cheers.
MGP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did that. Yeah.
We are moving up.
Anybody else?
That's it at the moment.
Anybody agree with Buffalo Trace as the most versatile
Okay,
distillery?
I feel like we have some guesses on what our second bonus pour is based on the,
Third one?
Okay, this is actually a third
We
bonus.
know the third.
well, right, the one Terry provided, the second one Terry
Oh,
provided.
okay.
The caramel covered green apple. And if I butcher this, I apologize, but Sapple.
Sappho was
We just had something.
Sappho was the first one.
Okay. Sorry.
You still going with that?
No, I was.
But I'll give you a hint.
Fast.
It falls along that line.
Another one. Go ahead, Mike. This is your show.
This is the Bond and Lillard. Now this one does say a batch. This one's batch 2.
Okay, Nathan said that one.
Bond and
I
Lillard.
apologize. I got him confused.
Very good, Nathan.
Nathan guessed that one? Wow.
Well,
Nathan's
he
Very light in color.
talked about that one, and I said, I bet that's the second one. I just.
Who's the
misread.
guy on the
Nathan,
left?
that's impressive.
Who's this dude?
Bond.
Did you text Nathan?
There's a third one,
Lillard.
but I've only seen it one time and I've never seen it in the store for.
There is a
I've-
third one that we have not been able to acquire yet.
So these are the
Old
same.
Ripey.
Wow.
R-I-P-Y. I kind of looked it up on the way here, and from what I found, it was a little pricey, but
You got it.
we haven't yet.
Just run over
I
another
haven't found it, I
employee.
haven't seen it.
You'll be all right.
So this don't give any age statements, does it?
Mike, what's the third one called?
Old Ripey. R-I-P-Y.
I've seen it one time
Ripey.
online.
I had never seen this one at all, and I didn't even know about this one until Casey said, look at that.
The Lillard one.
But I remember when we did the study on McBrayer, hearing about W.B. Saffel.
Okay, so I feel like Mark is getting a lot of love with the Buffalo Trace.
Thank you.
Because I feel like
I appreciate
I feel
that.
like they're feeling sorry for
I
him.
just would love to rub it in Brian's face one more
However,
time.
I feel like everybody's forgetting Wild Turkey. They have a great
They,
line.
they do have a great lineup. I mean, the Russell's 15.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
And
Beyond that,
1792 has a great line. I like
Since
it.
we're on that subject, and this isn't an argument, I'm just making an
you picked this
observation.
fight, by the way, just so
No.
you know,
I did.
online.
However, what I'm getting ready to say is not an argument.
Okay.
When we had our very first Russell's 15 pour, you brought it as a bonus pour.
Yep.
And that bottle was fabulous. And then you and Casey had an opportunity to pick us up a bottle, which you did, which we greatly appreciate.
We poured Wild Turkey 101 in it, so we didn't tell you that.
Well, that explains it. That explains it. Because this bottle does not compare to that bottle that you first brought here.
That's not good. If consistency isn't,
It just really, I'm not saying that's a bad bottle,
Tastes like 4-year Willow.
but it does not, no, it's not quite as good as 4 years.
Oh, do not say that out loud.
well, maybe it had a little bit of COVID impact.
You
And I want you to know,
you're
that
going to have unsubscribers
if
tonight.
William Hall is still in the chat,
This
he will buy that 4-year Willet Rye every day.
Willie. Well, I've got two.
And I
of them.
said, William Hall, you're 100% correct. That's a good bottle.
If William Hall's in there, give me an address and I'll send the.
Brown Foreman.
Jack
Is that
Daniels.
King of Kentucky? Is that Brown Foreman?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Isn't King of
You look at me
Kentucky
like
under Brown Foreman?
I don't know.
Anyway,
That's why
Mark,
it is.
I, for one, am thankful that this year they're bringing 13 back
Yeah.
because it
You're
could,
about
I knew
out.
it could happen with 13 also.
Yeah.
But we were disappointed after having your bottle in this bottle.
Well, it looks like you haven't drank hardly any of it, so I can see why.
So we've drank quite a bit of it, but we've also sampled quite a bit of it out.
Really?
So David said he preferred the 13 over the 15 as well.
Did he get a different
I
taste?
think
Did
I
anybody
did
get a
too.
different taste out of a bottle to a bottle? Because when we did the lineup, remember we did the 15s, that was in it.
Yep.
The Buckners and Russells, I think they were 1 and 2 before us, weren't they? Wasn't it?
But I think it was your bottle, Russell's.
Well, maybe I just trade you. Then it'd all be better.
No, I'm not going there. I'm just saying that I wanted to love this bottle, and I did love that.
Do they have wonder if there's is there a batch code like
Mhm.
is
I'm
on
sure
the
there
other
is.
ones?
I'm
Maybe
sure
we ought to
there
do that
is.
and see what yours is compared to
Yeah, there's a
the other
batch
ones
to
to
it.
see if it's a different.
This
Because they say what LE's the best.
this is LL Michael Davies.
3
3 what?
glasses. We're on bonus pours. We're not on Russell.
Are you
Are you hurrying us along?
I
Is
feel
that
like
what
you're lecturing me.
Oh, we got more to go.
Pass that.
So there you go.
Anyway, guys,
Anyways, what did you think of the Barons collection from Wild Turkey?
never heard of her.
I thought based on the color it would be really thin, but it doesn't
Yeah.
drink thin. It's got
It must be younger though,
This
right?
one-
it
one
does
round.
it's got to be young. It feels like it's been.
These don't give any age statements, but it does.
How about
give
in
a-
here? What are you getting in here?
I didn't
Nothing?
not a whole lot. You getting bite?
Here's the
I'm not getting bite.
Mashville, 75 in the Mashville is over all 3.
It's got to be a lot of
the-
corn because it's light
expressions.
like that.
It's
gotta be.
75% corn,
That
13% rye, 12% malted barley.
I'm
and
not
that's
getting the
over all of
13% rye. I'm not getting the spice.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
No way.
They must be different age statements, different areas of a rick house. Or
Does MGP do this because they juice everything together?
this
and
is
mix
from
it up?
Wild Turkey.
Okay.
They do their own.
Just wondering.
It's distilled and bottled in Lawrenceburg.
Don't stir him up because I
Get
already
me
got him
fired.
fired
Yeah,
up.
you got. He's
I
already.
know you need to settle it down.
Thank God the whole crowd is big Buffalo Trace fans.
Mr. Ritchie likes the Jack Daniels single barrel proof over the Russells any day.
I would
Single
tell you
barrel
the
barrel
single
proof.
barrel proof rye is outstanding.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh, gosh. Put those two together.
Yes.
I feel like
Okay.
Linda Ronstadt and Tone
Yeah, this is the Bond and Leather.
You did not just go.
Whoa.
How, why don't you pour a pour? Holy my, look at that.
Guess she wanted to clear that bottle off
Yeah.
the shelf.
Whoa. Whose is that? You got. Oh,
That's
yours.
Tone Loke and this is Linda Ronstadt.
Did you get a
Are we
pour?
finishing this one or you already?
I'm look at that.
I know, look at
It's a
this.
different color.
Look at this.
This is like
This is darker than.
Bud Light Sprite against.
A milk stout.
That's about
Yeah.
the same color as this label on here.
Wow.
All right, I'm smelling.
Sean brought it
not
good.
waiting. I'm
Sean
not
brought
waiting.
it
How much did you pour?
All of it.
I'm not waiting.
Holy cow, I'm not tilting that over.
I did a market pour.
No,
Yeah,
that will not.
I'm not one to say. Yeah.
Look at the legs
one
on
not-
that.
Brian,
That is thick.
You better put your mouth down there quick.
That ain't going. You can't do it. You can't do it.
This is aged.
Whiskey Bill said.
These were
Glenn's
fun, Terry.
Creek
Thank you
is
for
the
doing that.
Mini Buffalo Trace.
What is?
Glenn's Creek.
Glenn's
Mini-
Creek is a mini Buffalo Trace.
Is it back open? Hopefully it is.
I would bet not, man. They got.
I mean, they're clear at the bottom of the hill and
They got-
not in a great spot.
Whiskey Bill, do you know anything about whether or not they're active or still cleaning up or what's going on there?
It's probably a little higher than Castle and Key because once you go past Castle and Key, you climb just a little bit, but it's quarter of a mile.
Get franked out.
And the pictures look like they
But
did.
if you get on their website, they said they didn't get flooded. So I'm not sure if those were false pictures or what, because if you go to their website, it states on their website.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit of the yeasty on this, but
That's
it's
gotta be
almost like
yeast.
burnt
Uh-oh,
yeast.
uh-oh. Anybody see what I see?
Burnt yeasty on it.
Do you think the darker color is like they char the barrel maybe a little bit more?
Does anybody at home see what I see?
Answer the question. I think it's more char. Because the Tanager is char 3, I think.
Well, one of these was, what one did I say was alligator char? Must have been this one.
I think this
Must
was
have
in-
been the sap
I think
one.
this
But
is-
alligator char doesn't mean more proof. Go ahead, Brian.
Stan,
Right, exactly.
Stan figured it out.
Yeah, and David, B said the gift shop is open at Glens Creek.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
That's good.
Good.
That's good.
I forgot what I was trying to say.
We had to go up steps.
Oh, it's been in the barrel longer. I
I
mean,
think it's longer age.
I think it's just, yeah, I think it's aged longer.
When I
But
think that, but
How
the
long would you say?
heat and the cold, heat, cold, heat, cold, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
that's
Yeah.
gotta be at
temperatures.
least
Yeah,
7 years.
But
maybe.
alligator char, and
Yes.
maybe they can educate us. I don't think it's meant it's longer fire. They call it alligator char because when you look at a charred barrel, it looks like alligator skin.
Mhm.
Is what I've always
Well,
thought.
yeah. that's
yeah, but
heavy
you
char.
have to be, it has to char longer to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A quick char is not going to turn it.
So a quick char is like a char 1 or 2.
It just turns
Right.
it black.
Char 5, up to char 5. And is alligator 4
I'd
through
say, I
5?
think you hit alligator at about 4.
I'll have to look that up.
We got
However, I do know
Yeah.
We
like
need
the
some help.
alligator, from what I've read, I could be completely wrong, so correct me. I think it brings out a lot more of the sweetness, the caramels, and more of the cherries and that kind of stuff.
that 60 Minutes episode that the cathedral was
Yep.
on. Did you guys watch that?
Yep.
He talks about an alligator char just because the barrel looks like it's got, defined lines in it that look like alligator skin.
Right, Mark.
You
But
think it
have
went
you ever
longer?
have you ever seen pictures? Have you ever been in a home or seen pictures of a home that has been on fire? And look at the framing, and you'll see
It's
alligator char
Yeah.
on places that were hotter.
like the crackling in it is deep. So it's
What's
burnt.
Google saying over there, VP of search?
Alligator char refers to a specific level of charring used on the inside of bourbon barrels, resulting in a rough, shiny, cracked appearance resembling alligator skin.
Mhm.
This char level, typically number 4, is achieved
Number
by
4.
heating the wood staves for a longer period.
Typically number 4.
55 seconds, which causes the wood to break down
55
and caramelize,
seconds.
creating a deeper, bolder flavor profile.
Deeper, bolder
So
flavor
you,
profile.
just to be clear, you said level 4.
Level 4.
Thank you.
Brian finally got.
Oh, Miss Lori J
What?
said alligator is 4, crocodile is 5.
Oh, really? Hey, is that for real?
You're so gullible.
What? What's 5?
No.
Good job,
Mrs.
Brian.
Lori J. I hope you're being honest.
Finally, I'm glad you're on the board.
Because I believed you.
It's 86 to
You
1.
You can't reach the
It's
board.
86 to
You
1.
can't
Kind of
reach
like
the
our
board.
one-on-one basketball.
What are you
game.
guys getting?
Brian, have you scored yet?
Let's talk about this. Can you?
Yeah.
We're getting into after
Is that a
show.
place in Arizona?
You're
Kenya, no, that's not in Arizona.
I think it is.
What are you getting, Michael?
I'm getting sweet, Michael.
When she calls you
I'm
Michael,
getting.
you know you're in trouble.
But
What's your middle name?
What's your
Leonard?
middle name?
Nelson.
Michael Nelson.
Michael Nelson.
so I'm getting like brown sugar, but kind of toasted brown
I wouldn't
sugar.
tell anybody that either.
That's my dad's name.
I'm getting
Michael
alligator
Nelson.
char. It's dark.
Dick.
Really dark.
I thought it was Nelson.
Yeah, you're Dick.
Richard. Let's
Crazy.
go with Richard. It's PG-13 here, Mike. This is from your stash. You guys recently went to where? It's not McBride.
This came to us.
Somebody sent it to you? Or
No,
It's in the mail.
I think it was hand delivered.
let's
Hand delivered.
Whoa, it's got Shauna going like this.
Yeah, I got my
Shauna's going like this when she
Is
tastes
it
it.
fire? Did it hit you hard?
All right, I'm going.
If you could see Shauna, she's like this. Oh, now she's crying. It's either really good.
Did you get it in your eye or is it just hot? I didn't think it was
When
hot.
I smelled it, it
So-
was up under my glasses.
I'm trying
All
to.
right.
That thing is fire.
That girl is on fire.
Let's see.
Wow. Is this hazmat?
What proof you
No,
know?
it's not.
I'd say it's 120.
I think it's less.
I was going to say 120-ish.
So Brad is wondering if the 13th is the one he got Terry.
Yes.
Yes, it is, Brad. Thank you. It was very good.
Yeah, we have.
They were really nice
Two
to share it with
bottles.
us.
Where'd we get the other bottle?
You got one.
Oh, we got one Kroger. Mike walked right past it.
Cheers,
Didn't
Dustin.
even realize it was there. The 113.
Okay, you guys ready to see what this is yet?
Yeah,
You
no,
like it?
let me.
I do like
Sip,
it.
because that first sip almost killed me.
Hang on.
Wow, man, that thing has like, what was that thing that punches you in the face? What do we call
Yeah,
that?
that thing.
Pungent.
Pungent. That thing is pungent, isn't it?
Not bad. It's
No,
just
not
like,
bad. It's like,
it's
wow.
just like,
It's
hang
like
on.
wasabi in
It's
a,
like, hang on, because
with
I'm
sushi.
coming.
You like wasabi in there?
I'm
Yeah.
getting. I'm not getting spice, so I don't think it's a rye.
I would put it straight rye.
I'm getting your caramel, brown sugar, but I'm getting a toast to it.
I'm getting pepper.
Maybe that comes with the age, because
Tabasco.
I think it's aged for a good amount of time.
Tabasco, he said.
I'm getting Tabasco, Texas Pete.
The second,
And
have you
Red
had your
Hot.
second sip yet? My second sip was a lot nicer
Yeah.
than the first sip.
And I'm going to say
Evan Williams,
120-ish. If they got that, I'm kicking Bryan in the shin.
Way better.
He was down
It's
there
way better.
Yesterday, Thursday, him and Millie.
Way better.
Yes, we're ready now, Shauna.
Tell us, let us know. Where's it at?
Evernorth.
Oh,
That's Evernorth.
It's a Green River barrel, 128 proof, a Nerds and Turds pick.
Nerds and Turds. Hey, we were on that 120.
Do we know how long this is aged?
42 years.
Who do they get their source theirs from?
MGP.
No, it's
No,
not
they get, that's a
NGP.
Green River barrel.
Green River.
No, but they get all kinds of barrels, like all.
Owensboro, Kentucky, Green River.
I think they do 6 years. Why is it so dark?
Has food coloring in
It does not have-
it. Yes, it does.
That is aged 6 years. Read it.
Served with dark vanilla, 4 scoops.
You are an idiot.
He's a nut job. Look at the visor.
Are you going to
That's all
be
need.
serious for
Your
a
bourbon
second?
guide from grain to glass, non-chill filtered, single barrel.
Oh, it's a pick.
Yes, of course. It's Nerds and Turds. She said
Oh,
that
she did
about
say
an hour
that.
ago.
Well, I didn't know what Nerds and Turds was.
Well,
What
that's
is
a pick.
Nerds and
It's
Turds?
Nerds and Turds got together on the SS Minnow.
Mash bill. 74% corn, 16% rye,
According to the
10%
Surgeon
malted
General,
barley.
women should not drink alcohol
Oh my gosh.
if pregnant.
Wow.
Ever north.
That is crazy.
Okay.
So the age statement really surprises me on this one.
Yeah, as dark as that is,
It's hard to believe
I
that
think
that
it's-
color came out. of
it's
6
crocodile char. Has to be to get that dark.
And I'm tasting
And that's at
char.
what level?
It doesn't.
6.
Oh, 4.
4.
No,
Nope.
alligator char.
4 is alligator.
He
That's
said
what I
crocodile.
just-
Oh, crocodile's
Crocodile.
5, according to Mrs.
sorry,
Lori
I
J.
misunderstood.
That's all right. You're all right. I'll slow down.
I heard gator and I just
Gator.
assumed alligator.
Speaking of gator, how about the Mazo Panthers?
Wow. Good stuff right there.
Do you know who Gator is with the Mazo Panthers?
I do.
How many bottles of Evernorth do you guys have?
We have a couple.
A few.
How many do we have?
Zero.
0.
We have 0 too. He said we have a couple.
What do we have?
How many we got?
Found
The
North.
VP of Search corrected him on that. They
We have
zero.
Found North.
Yeah, Casey Joe
Something
said
north.
no. We
Not Evernorth, but Found. We found North.
We have 0 of these two, so that's
You
really
jealous?
Did you guys win a Found North?
good. Name of that
We
one.
did.
I did.
We could have bought you one when we were up in
Shauna won one.
Tampa. You won one too, didn't you? Just us. Terry, did you win?
Not just
Found North.
us.
Did you win a Found North?
Casey.
No, I won that one.
Did you?
Mike, did you win a Found North?
Casey. Quit lying.
That was my email, wasn't it? Yours?
I didn't put it,
You didn't put
I
it.
put in for the paragraph.
Yeah.
I
And I
can't
didn't,
believe you
because you had to
would.
put in a credit card number, right?
Yeah, you did.
I was
When you-
leery of
when
that.
You don't have a credit card, do you?
I do, and I was leery of putting that in.
Oh yeah,
He's got Terry's
He
credit
carries
card.
Terry's.
He's got Terry's
I'm
credit
going
Good
card.
back
stuff.
in. I got Terry's.
You guys are a
card.
big
It is good
fan
stuff.
of
Where was
all
that
the
at?
Evernorths that you've had so
State
far,
Street,
right?
wasn't it?
You
I'm
really
going
are.
back in. I'm looping. I got Terry's card. I'm looping.
You know,
So
for
Rick is saying that, to get that darkness within the 6 years, that they probably used an aging snake. Or like, you know how they put the staves down in the barrels,
Spire?
a
that-
spiral, but
is
he
that
said
right?
an aging snake.
An aging snake.
I never heard.
I've
of
never
that.
heard of aging snake.
But that's probably like a spiral
spiral.
thing, yeah, like a wood spiral.
Rick, can we get some clarification?
Clarification on
an
aging snake. My phone's about dead, or I would look that up.
So we got alligators, crocodiles, and snakes.
Yes, ooh. These must come from the
That's-
Louisiana
that's
bio.
like the new
I
line.
think we're in the bio.
Here we go. Here we go. Shauna's got.
A long piece of wood not quite cut all the way through, so it probably bends. You know what I mean? Like puts little.
They have a
notches in
cut.
it so it
Yes,
bends.
yes, yes, yes.
I'm
Kind of like
moving
that
ahead
first
'cause
table I
Sean's
got.
giving
Had
us
a nice
hand
bend to
Well,
it.
it has notches.
It has notches.
Is it charred?
You missed
It-
that one.
It's probably.
Is it charred?
I would guess.
Is it a
Not
charred
necessarily.
snake?
That's kind of spiraled, like cut.
You know nothing about wood.
What's he saying?
So that it's flexible. He's getting there.
Oh, he
Because
always
it's
still.
delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. We watch you at home.
Do you watch me at home or you watch?
I
other-
watch the one with the angelic voice at home, not the old sourpuss voice.
You running on him next to you?
That's what he does.
He makes the show. He does the show.
Oh, look. At that face over there.
I think it's a good duo. Equally weighted.
And look at
One's a
this
little
one.
heavier than the
So
other.
yes, it's,
Well, I've been talking to her about that.
What? Shannon has got something good. One of you guys said something.
Rick said, yes, it's charged, you big one-legged dog.
It's what? Say the
Yes,
first
Matt,
word.
don't say that part.
Charred.
Hey, his feelings get hurt pretty easily, Rick.
Did you hear that
Charred.
part?
Yes, I heard that part.
Not the charred part, the other part.
I heard the
No.
charred part.
You big one like that's the part I like.
Oh, man. I'd say we're about ready.
I want to hear that noise again.
Okay, guys, I think we're about ready to wrap this thing up.
Good stuff.
That was fun.
Everything up here,
Congratulations to
Good
the winners tonight.
except this one.
Oh, wait a minute, I got one thing to say here.
Okay.
Cause we were talking about this earlier and Mike should not ever work. Where did we say he should?
We
work?
said he should not drive a forklift for
At
any
OHLQ.
Somebody who worked at OHLQ.
Yeah, OHLQ warehouse.
Distributor
No
warehouse.
Bourbon Warehouse.
Stan just said, I have a store pick of juke joint, which is
Yeah,
yummy.
oh yeah.
Ooh, I love
That is dark
Blue
like
nut.
that. The store said that they dropped the barrel off the forklift and it made it extremely dark in color.
Mike may have been driving
See?
that.
Yeah, Mike, bro.
I can do something for them.
Good.
He could drop it
If I
from
worked
a
in
higher-
an OHLQ warehouse,
level.
they're already in bottles, so maybe I should work in a rick house or something.
Yeah, you should definitely do a barrel, not
I
a
feel
bottle.
like you should. I don't know where you should work in a Nerf.
On a forklift down here with you.
I think you should pick up a different
I drive the wheels off a forklift.
role.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm not.
Rob said that his bingo card had marked with the hat on backwards and upside down.
Yeah.
We didn't get there.
What about your pick a bag? Did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Where
B.
you been?
They got a wild
Jim.
turkey 101. 101. You guys were upstairs. Jim won. He's
Jim.
new too, right? First time winner.
First
Yeah,
time
first time
winner.
winner.
Yep, he's been in the chat
Yeah,
several times.
Not not for a long period of time, but he's
Yeah.
been showing up.
Congrats, Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still
And-
Austin, please go on to Discord. You can get a pretty reasonable patron package. Support the channel. Cast 529 does a great job. Bryan, Sean, thanks for having us.
Thanks for
Thank you.
supplying those samples,
Oh,
Mark,
yeah, man.
Casey, Joe.
To secure your win tonight.
thank you, Mike and Terry, for the awesome bonus Porsche.
Who else won tonight?
So we had
Just
Mr.
you.
Richie J win, Mr. Richie and Lori J win the patron wheel,
Yes.
Who else?
for the 2-ounce. You did. And
Mark, you won.
Jim Phillips won the Wild Turkey 101 in the pick-a-bag.
Good job, Jim Phillips.
That's a good one.
I love how you rattled off the names of all the winners, just like that.
Just forgot to say Mark Scott. OUO, yeah.
I don't
She
think
said
she forgot.
you. No, she said you won.
She just said that to you, Mike. You'll win next time.
She said it with disdain in her voice.
She was happy.
Can we try to sign? Can we try to sign off?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
We've
so,
been on a while.
like Mark
Thanks for
said-
hanging out with us.
like Mark said, there's reasonable Patreon packages. Going to be a great sample package giveaway on the Patreon tab in the Discord. Feel free to join that Discord whether you're a Patreon or not, because there's a lot of fun activity going on in there. Guys, all of you, thank you. These are great Friday nights. Yes, Mike.
Can I say something?
George T.
Well, I don't know why you would ask.
Tell your friends and family about us. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers so we can do a wonderful giveaway.
Guys, you,
Weller
know,
107.
do you have
Weller
any
12.
idea how big that giveaway show will
It's
be?
going to
Stag.
be a beaut.
We should host that where we hosted
Mark
the
may lay
1,000.
down and take a nap.
We should host that where we hosted the
We
1,000.
can only hope.
No, we-
What do you think about that, Ryan?
I
Uh,
like that. We can do that.
Let's
What?
host it
We
where
could
we
do that.
hosted the 1,000.
Host the 2,000 in the same place we hosted the
Oh, is that
1,000.
right?
Yeah, think of that.
Wow, I didn't know we were invited back.
We got tasting boards and everything. Road range.
We do with my own very own tasting spot.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna go record some after hours, but
Be
that's
safe.
recorded. That won't be live. You'll have to see that in the Patreon.
In the
page.
Patreon.
Buffalo Trace for life.
So until next time. Oh, which will be tomorrow. What? Bourbon and Balls will be here. Sean and I will be live with Jeff and Charlie. It's gonna be. I'm gonna
Epic.
say epic.
Epic.
I'm gonna say epic.
I'm
it's
sure.
it's gonna be probably ugly.
It won't be Mike and Mark, but it'll be epic.
Yeah, it'll
Right.
be, yeah, it won't be Mike and Mark, but it'll be good.
It'll be
It's
great.
epic once a month. It's
Until next time, everybody, be safe.
good night.
Have fun.
Cheers.
George T.